that.
In 3.5, it was spot. That's what perception was.
Okay. All right, guys. Good afternoon. Yeah, we're afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Good afternoon on a beautiful rainy Sunday morning, Northeast Ohio at Immortals Inc. The adventurers had just returned, or were sent here, excuse me, by the Queen of Air and Darkness, Queen Mab, after they've completed acquiring all three of the artifacts that she needed them to acquire. The group was put in an inn. Basically just appeared in an inn. They are in the city of Afletka in M on the Sword Coast, between Candlekeep and Teffer. Those of you that know the Forgotten Realms know that Am is the city of coin. Money is king. It is a rival to Waterdeep, as well as a tradeway from Kalimsham to places up north. Most goods flow through Tether and Am being the great way station. Prices are higher in Am, but think of it as Los Angeles, or the New York City / Los Angeles of the realms. So the players are now in the inn. They had gone to sleep. They woke up and away we go.
So it is dawn now?
It's done.
Okay. Then I'm going to roll to regain some of my charges for my home and teleport.
Which building is the inn that we're in?
You're in the big building right there.
So
that one?
Okay.
I got 2 charges.
So the players are in what's called the Trades District. No, the Guards District, which is on the, I believe, the
southeastern side.
Yeah, southeastern.
Is this south or is that south?
Well, if you're looking at a map, it's down here. Southeastern side, the river cuts straight to the sea. So you're actually on the. So if we were to look at it, we would say this is east,
Okay.
and then that's going west, and this is the inn that you guys are or have stayed the night. Correct.
Okay.
And this is the tower walls leading to the outside. River is over here.
Okay.
We need to roll a video game.
And actually, you're not the only one that needs to roll.
Yeah, so whatever charges you need to roll for magic items, please do so now. Take care of that.
I think Jason has most of our wands.
Okay. My dagger's fully recharged. I rolled a 3. I only used 2, so.
I only got 1 recharge on my helmet, so I'm at 2 out of 3 for the helmet teleport.
Oh, I do have something. That Wand of Illusion. I don't know if it's side. Are all of them gone?
Have you used it?
No, I got it and I found it with 0 charges.
So you roll a d6,
Okay. 4.
and that's how many charges it has as of right now.
Got it.
Tomorrow, it would re-roll again.
Alright.
Provided you haven't used any, that's how many charges you have the rest of the day.
Great.
So what are we doing, gentlemen and lady?
I think the first thing we're doing is hitting the merchant shop, right?
Yeah, we need to sell some of this.
Oh shit, Sam Jr. has the card with everything on it.
I sent it to the group.
Yeah, it's in the chat room.
Yeah, you should read that sometimes.
I probably should.
Now we gotta look for the messages and find it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Has everybody gotten out of there what
The
they needed?
card that has all our stuff. Oh, there it is right
Yep, I found it.
But if you remember also,
there.
your cloak now has a hole in it.
Yes, I know. Can you read it on yours? 'Cause I'm having a hard time reading it on mine.
Been touched by one of the patrons who disappeared.
Blurry as hell.
You're marked.
I can kind of read it a little bit.
Yeah, so can I, but it's
Yeah, it's very blurry.
yeah.
So you guys are in the Den of the Seven Veils. It's a fest hall and an inn. It's a new, clean, large establishment. Caters mainly to adventurers and foreigners. The basic motto of the place: serve to bring you in.
So
Alright, so we got
They can Italian as I think it's Cobra. I think that's either Matt Cobra or the guy
Unless you
called
zoom in
Cobra.
on it, it's very hard to read.
Yeah.
Well, even when
See
you
it
zoom
zoomed
in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Even when you
that's
zoom
right.
in, it's not.
It's just faint.
That's the other
We
guy.
That's it.
He's
We
the one I
got
couldn't pick up.
1247 in
He's the one that
gold.
dresses up.
Well, you got more because
Yeah, one is,
He's a
all
British
that's
guy.
gold too.
oh yeah, and then we got
Yeah, he's
Silver
12
the one I started
moonstones.
with.
We got the 4,800
And
and
the
dwarven
si-
silver coins.
yeah.
There's the dragon's drop, which is that potion.
Can we use those silver coins as currency, or do we have to trade those in?
I would say we should try to find a dwarven settlement. We may get more for them.
Or we could use them as just straight currency.
They're
But
not
remember,
straight-
they're also
because
ancient
they're
coins.
they're
They're
ancient
not.
coins.
they're ancient-
They're
they're-
not.
They're not current currency.
That's what I'm saying. If we find an all dwarven settlement,
They might
Alright,
buy
isn't
them.
pay
that
us
what-
more
The other
for
side of
them.
it, realize how often we're in town. We don't know when
Well,
the
aren't
next
we,
town will
aren't
be
we
when we
headed
leave
to a
here.
dwarven?
Say we take advantage
We're,
of it
we're,
now.
we're heading
We're
to
heading
a
to-
wiped out dwarven keep. As far as I know, there's no people living there.
What we
But
might
I wasn't here when they were there first, so I don't know.
I don't know because
There's people.
You were there. You found your father.
I wasn't there though. I was after.
That's right. You were out in the. That's right.
Your father said that there should
I
be
was the
other
orc
people
keep.
in there.
That's right.
In the interview,
Yeah,
down below, the group never went down below.
yeah.
As
That's
far as he knows, there should be survivors. Now, if there are, fine. If there's not, I don't know because I haven't been there.
Well, if they're survivors, would they be in a
Yeah.
position to give us
Yeah,
money for these
yeah, I was gonna
coins?
say, yeah, they're not exactly in the they're survivors. They're not exactly in the trade market for just coin.
Yeah.
Maybe weapons and armor.
I
and
would
shit.
say we should keep a few of them.
maybe we can find a numismatist.
Hold on to like 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
Numismatists are people that collect coins.
Oh.
Most of them only need one or two of the same coin. They don't need 4,800 of them.
True.
No, I'm saying
that's
we can hold out like 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
Just in case we come across a dwarven community.
Or an elven
And
community,
if
they
it-
might be able to turn them into something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what? I mean, they're gonna turn it into a weapon. Which, okay, so now you have a silver weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silver's not really a good weapon
No.
to have a pure weapon of.
Magic weapons will beat any damage reduction that silver is pretty much gonna do, unless we come across a lichen.
I'm just impressed with your smithing knowledge.
My character has smithing knowledge. Silver
I only
is
know
not a
about
good
This human over here.
I only know
make-
about numismatism because,
to
well,
make a weapon
I'm
out
a
of
thief,
pure
I collect
silver. It
coins.
will
Yeah, of
bend.
course you would know how to deal in that stuff.
I collect coins.
What
How
have
I
we gotten ourselves into, Nenny?
But speaking as a dwarf, I would say
Yeah,
we
we
should
just
hold
get
out
rid of them.
about 1,000
Huh?
of them,
I would
Yeah.
get rid of them.
just to give back to.
The other thing is that there's two of the dwarves that are not here, and one whose his kingdom is stamped on those coins, who's also physically the player's physically not. Something else to consider.
I might, yeah, I
Okay,
think
yeah,
we should hold
let's
on to those.
I
Yeah,
said
let's
we
just
hold
hold on.
on to
What
them
if we see
until.
That's
someone else
Rory,
like
are we
raise them
really in
around
that
here?
desperate need of
Or
gold?
not?
No.
I don't
Not
think we're going to be in
necessarily.
that desperate need of gold. We,
Let's just hold on to them.
But
them
you
in
also
the
said
port-
prices are like Los Angeles, so if you start buying shit, your money's gonna go quick.
I gotta go across
Depends on what you buy.
if you run
Yeah.
through 500
I have a
platinum,
list of things I want to buy.
I only have one
500
thing
or
I'm
50?
buying.
I thought you said 50.
there's 10 trade bars stamped 50 platinum each. That's 500
Oh, okay, then I
platinum.
misread it.
Yeah,
1,000
which means
gold.
5,000 gold
Yeah.
on top of whatever you already had.
And
Plus,
they do
we
have
got
the,
party
they
gold.
do have the Amnion stamp.
Okay.
Which is nice.
Easy to trade. Alright, so
So if you run
What's-
through that, something's wrong. You're buying a house.
Well, first thought, if we're going to be going out on another trip and we got to do all this trading and stuff,
Yeah.
how's everybody doing on rations? I'm
I'm
down to 5.
I don't know. Did we use
I've
that?
got-
I didn't use any.
I've
I
got
don't think we used that.
6.
I would say you guys have used at
Yeah.
least 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Having been
Alright,
trips
so I'm at 4.
8.
You know what?
I
I
have
think I used all of mine. Yep.
I got
I
8.
am down to 0.
So we're looking. Does everybody want to regroup up to 10?
I'd say we should all.
Was there any
Should we get a-
rations in Triv stuff when you guys found it?
I don't think that's something we would have necessarily. I mean, we were
Well, I mean,
probably
we threw
looked
everything
over
in the
it.
bag, but I mean, if
Yeah,
it
but
saved, it
His
saves
rations
money.
would have been in his pack, not
Yeah.
the bag.
But I don't think that's something we would have written down. I think that's just kind of something that would have been there. Kind of like torches. He might have had a few torches on him, but I doubt we wrote down how many torches he had.
Yeah.
So okay, so we should sell first, and then we'll go out and buy.
Yeah.
Now, are we gonna have to hit a different store for every one of these things?
You know the town.
The crowns we're talking about giving.
Well,
Yeah, crowns
so
we're
it's-
keeping. We're not selling the crowns.
So
Sorry.
let's think about this. Let's think about
I was
this.
figuring.
Yeah,
since
so we
we're
gotta
in-
find a
Hold on,
gem
hold on,
merchant to
let's
sell
think
our
of
gems.
it. I gotta go find some clothes. All right. So do I go to Walmart or do I go to Marshall's?
It depends on what you want. Yeah, your quality of what you
Right.
want.
Yeah.
So you got that, and then okay. So I want to go buy some food. Do I go to Nature's Bin? Not Nature's Bin. Whole Foods, or do I go to Walmart again? What do you want? Or do you go to Aldi's or Save a Lot?
Okay.
Right. So there's that. Okay, I need to buy some camping supplies.
Oh.
Do I go to Dick's or do I go to Old Man's
Walmart.
Or Kabila.
Walmart pretty much can be used for any shopping need.
If you're really sophisticated, maybe you go to Trader Joe's. I don't know.
I don't know about
I didn't realize we had that
loaded
much
is a
going
better
on.
word
Now,
for that.
Here's the thing. So say you want to trade some things in. Do you go to the pawn shop here in on downtown on East 30th and Prospect, or is that's Euclid? I don't know. One of those two streets.
East 26th and
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Okay, do
Uncle
you go
Ben's.
there, or do you go to the one on West Boulevard and Madison?
Yeah.
Which one do you
That
go
means
to?
nothing to me.
You know, so it just really
Yeah.
depends. Or do you go to
Well, it sounds like
Zales?
shitty neighborhoods.
Do you go to Zales for your
I know
jewelry?
in terms
Yeah.
of Lorraine.
Okay.
and
You see what
that
I'm
kind
saying?
of
So,
just
yeah,
careful
you
and
can go to Walmart,
Stay away from Madison.
or you can go to Marshall's.
Okay, guys, so we have to hit like 9 stores just to sell our shit.
I figured the reason I brought up the food thing is we're in an inn. They might actually sell food.
I doubt we're leaving here in one day, so I bet you we're gonna be back anyway.
Okay.
So you've already
And
paid
if
this
they have an
to go
open
for one
market,
day.
farmers
Yes.
market,
Okay.
let's go there.
So, what's the first thing we want to sell? Weapons, jewels.
Let's see where the shops, how close the shops are.
They're
To
across
Walmart.
the river. You have to cross the bridge, and then go to the northwest.
And what does everybody want to buy too, so we're not
So we know.
backtracking?
I'm pretty much looking for weapons and or magical equipment that helps with that.
Yeah, I'd like to get a magical sword.
I'm looking for magical stuff.
I want to upgrade my.
I'd like a new bow. Magical bow.
So pretty much we're all looking for weapons and armor.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have 4 weapons, so and I'm
Well, I got
I'm
like
and I'm packed on arrows right now,
I'm-
so I'm good.
I'm a walking armory, dude.
I've got
We got the halfling walking around like this.
I've got my
So you have a
rapier,
little
I've got my
short
short
bow, I'm
bow,
like, come on,
I've
guys.
got my acid dagger, I've got 5 standard daggers, 5 darts, a short
Wait,
sword.
you're an armory too.
I got-
What are you talking
I
about?
got 3
Nope,
long
I don't want
swords.
it. I don't need any more weapons.
I got a
I'm good.
long sword. I got a battle axe, a morning star, an elven long sword.
Yeah, your guys are pretty encumbered right about now. Just saying.
I'm not looking to buy
Look
anything
at
there.
that.
I want to find
My
the
character's a mule.
Now,
Alright.
by the way, I did say in the chat group the name of a couple of shops. Did we remember those?
I'll have to go back.
No, I don't remember them.
I need to start screenshotting.
Oh, is that the High
these
Rollers,
chats.
Maze Arcana?
It's a really good idea to take care of those. I'm not throwing it at you, Kristen and Shane, because you guys have just started with me. These guys, they know, especially that.
This is his city.
Yeah, it's his city.
But I don't know shit.
I feel like we should be asking you all these questions.
Thank you so much.
Can I roll for this shit?
Roll history.
You should be able to
Alright,
search.
okay, what are we selling first? Our jewels?
I vote for Jules.
I said, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we did
let's,
that.
yeah, because nobody needs to buy anything there. So
Yeah,
let's just
alright,
it'll be a
so
quick, hopefully a quick stop.
I guess I'll roll to see what the best place to take our jewelry and all the gems we have is to go.
Sure.
I don't know what I'm adding, but I got a 19 on the roll.
Okay.
Probably
So you
history.
know about the Diamond Dragon.
Okay.
It's run by a Valavert Milor
Here we
Megan.
go, right here.
Valavert, what?
Milor
Got
Megan.
it.
Yeah,
You gonna write that down?
I don't want
Probably.
to.
Probably.
Hold on, let me get some notebooks
Okay,
out.
we need to go to Martell's Starboard Wonders. For sure.
Oh, the Diamond Dragon is the exchange for jewels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody else want no cards while I'm grabbing some?
Where am I?
Yes, please. I could use a couple.
Yeah, me too. That's my
I should bring it away.
I forgot to bring
Did you pass those down to Sam and
Is there?
Rodney?
everything
I
else.
just need one.
For some reason, there's two.
What you guys?
I'd put this one.
That's why I carry my book.
Yeah, I put one in. I saw you taking notes last time. I'm like, it's a good idea because he was telling us stuff, and I'm
Oh,
like,
this is my one.
See, I meant to
Yeah.
pick it up, but when I first started, we had Parrot, who took meticulous notes. Like he's like, we took 7 steps and went left, and it was like, okay, I don't need to worry about shit.
You know, Perrin left
I know, he left a long time ago.
4 months ago.
And I started to keep them, and then somebody else started, and I was like, well, I'm not taking those notes. Okay, Val, what?
His name is Valavert
Valavert.
the Melor Meaden.
Mellor Meeting. Runs
And
the...
you wrote a 19?
Yeah.
He's a one-eyed man of silvery white hair
One-eyed. Silver.
and has an unreadable expression. There's rumors that he's a former pirate or a former Tetherian noble who somehow escaped the bloodletting in that night.
And a former what lord?
Was that true?
Tetherian. It's the country to the south that the Am every once in a while gets into a spat with. Kind of like Iran and Iraq, except in trade wars.
and they blow
You said
each other
he-
up.
It's rumored that he's a Catherian noble or pirate.
Yes.
That's a hell of a switch.
And sometimes he dresses in robes or the codpiece hose and high foot.
God.
Famous. And his manner of dress, he's always wearing dark hued clothing.
Dark what clothing?
Hued clothing.
Oh,
Dark colored clothing.
yeah.
No, it's running.
English is hard.
When I turn the key on the whole way.
Well, it doesn't help that I'm like half deaf, so
all
I'm
roads
you're
sorry.
probably saying it right. I just can't hear you.
Gotcha.
You're a human for God's sake.
From the notes, Valavert is the owner of the
Am I the
exchange
only human in
or
the group?
You are.
Diamond Dragon.
He's the, okay.
And I think we started out with like 7 humans, and now I'm the only human in the
No,
group.
that was different. It was a different composition. We had elves. We had a lot of elves.
Oh, did you?
Now we have more dwarves.
I think when I started, we had a bunch of humans.
Yeah, we got a
There's
lot.
4 dwarves here.
Now we do. We need
All
7.
together.
We need
Yeah.
7 dwarves, guys. We gotta collect 3 more
So
dwarves.
you have Myrtle.
These two, we can count them as
I'm
one.
not a dwarf.
Close.
So you have Myrtle's Star Gift Wonders.
Myrtle's Stargift Wonder.
You're
Oh,
below
that's
the sound of my
Cenobites.
sword. You're a dwarf.
Myrtle.
Not a dwarf.
Myrtle who?
M-A-R-T-E-L-S.
M-A-R-T-E-L-S.
certified.
Oh, okay.
You get my.
That's the magic shot?
Yeah, and the proprietor, Sasralinter.
How the hell you spell that?
What?
Sasor Winter.
Sasralinter.
Sasor.
Sasre.
Just spell it.
Sasri.
Linter.
His new name is Lint.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably.
Soft-spoken, raven-haired man of about 5 feet in height. Large, arresting brown eyes. Features of almost childlike delicacy. And a deep love of acting mysterious. He claims he's from Lanton.
I can.
Did it, I'm trying to.
Well, it needs an oil
Lanton?
because it's been a while since I
That's
had
where
oil.
it's supposed to be
Claims he
from.
came from Lanton.
And he's thought to be of old money and a man of secrets.
Actually, why am I writing this?
That's on the contrary.
Well, the character doesn't know.
Old money.
That's why I'm not.
And a man of secrets.
Is there a farmer's market somewhere here?
This is for his knowledge because he's from here. so
Farmer's
he should
market is in the
know.
trades district.
We don't know
Closer
this.
to the
It
gate.
also says
It's in the trades district, close to the
Okay,
gate.
so
That's why I'm.
is that where
Step
we're
down
at
on that.
when we go to
I wish I
these
had better
shops?
shorthand.
You were
I don't
actually,
know how to write shorthand.
Or are they in our district?
you're in the guards district.
Yeah.
No, my
Are these shops that you have written here in the
Locks up.
Yeah, sometimes
Notes.
my fist does.
They're in the gem district.
Early onset
Okay.
trouble.
Mine's trigger finger.
farmer's market?
So you're currently in the guards district, which is the southwest
South of
corner.
where we're at. Okay.
Trades district, gem district is smack in the middle of the northern side of the city.
Okay.
And the farmer's market is up north, near the gate. The trades district, near the gate.
Alright, so do you guys want to go to the. I didn't even write down the name.
Exchange Jewelry
gems.
for coin.
Yeah,
The Diamond
that
Dragon.
place.
The Diamond Dragon?
Dragon.
Sure.
Let's go to the Diamond Dragon. Yeah.
That's where we are right now.
Nope, we're in the inn.
I thought the Diamond Dragon was in.
So it is all 5 of you are gonna go.
The down room.
Yeah.
Couldn't hurt.
We should all stick together. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys don't know the town, so you'll get lost if you start wandering off by yourself.
Actually, due to being Outlanders, we can remember all the terrain.
You can
We
remember it, but you haven't been there, so.
We'll walk
As
around.
you walk.
We can't get
We
lost.
can find our way back. But
Now
we
Outlander would be
Yeah.
out in the woods, wouldn't it?
So,
Urchin is city.
Yeah, Urchin.
Not that it matters, but just thinking
That
about
is
it.
true.
Outlanders out there, but that doesn't mean that after some time of wandering through the city and knowing specific landmarks that you can't
Yeah.
figure things out. It's just
It helps a little bit, but not
Right.
a lot.
It's harder at being woodsy. That it's like these are not trees.
All these buildings look the same.
Right.
Humans.
Cities is the one place where I don't get lost.
Okay.
And you.
All right. So you guys head out.
Mhm.
Right. So you head on to the town proper. You come out. Although there's a slight rain, overcast, storm coming in off the coast. There's still people milling about. It's a very busy city. There's money exchanging hands all the time. You head out, come out of the inn, you have to do a U-E to go north towards the bridge. You see guards milling about. There is a commotion on the eastern side of the bridge. There's a bunch of guards and a couple of important looking people looking up.
Like at the sky.
Like they're down at a path like this and they're looking up towards the bridge.
What's your breakdown number on that thing?
I'm gonna remind everybody not to do anything stupid because technically we don't have papers to be in this city in the first place.
Don't you?
Nope. You get entry
Do you know of
papers.
somebody to procure those for us?
We need-
maybe?
Yeah, you said I do.
You could. You know where to go.
Yeah.
So-
So,
Might-
actually,
might
to be
we
honest,
wanna
that
do
may
that-
be the
might
first
we
place
wanna
we
do
should
that
go.
first
Yeah.
before we
Now
do
that I
that
think about
for the
it.
whole party.
Yeah.
Let's go
yeah.
get legal.
Yeah.
So legal, where do you go?
That place.
To the guard.
Is that that's where I need to
So
go?
you head here.
Yes.
Right.
Let's see.
And
I can't move my pieces.
that's
out.
okay. We don't.
Area
You know,
target.
theater of the mind. Where was that?
And it's a 101.
Theater of the mind with a bunch of pop-up
Right here. Yeah,
animations.
you're right here. So this tower, it's the gatehouse to the trade district. You come with everybody.
It's M2A1.
We'll go there with everybody, yes, but when I go up to the guards, I go by myself.
Okay, so you go up to the guards. There's a couple of blonde-haired gentlemen wearing athletic dress and uniforms. One you can tell is a sergeant. You know, and he comes up and gives a salute. And
I'll salute back.
he says, "Yes, sir."
I don't know how to go about this, about saying this. I need papers for the city, I guess. Entry papers?
Points. This is see Jack.
And,
Alright. Thank you, sir. I'll salute him and move on. Go over to Jack.
Salutes. You go inside. You pass through that portcullis, the inner one. You know that you have to go to the right
so that
which would be
has,
this way from where you're sitting. And you come into a room and there's a stack of scrolls over on one side. Those are kind of messy, just thrown there. And then on the other side, very neat stacks in cubbies of different paperwork. And there's a guy sitting here, long dark hair, double braids, sitting there, and he's just writing away with his left hand. And without looking up, he goes, "Yes."
I'm assuming I know him. I'm like, how's it going, Jack?
Oh, Finks, right? Finks?
Yes, Finks.
Finks. How have you been?
Not bad. Been out killing my fair share of shit.
You had left on a patrol. Not a patrol, a
A
caravan.
dispatch, yep.
Yeah, to deliver. How did that delivery go?
that ended very badly.
What do you mean?
We got attacked by orcs, and a bunch of people got kidnapped. We ended up saving most of them, but it's still a bad week.
He pulls out a sheet of paper and begins to write, and then goes over to another cubby and he pulls out, looks through it, and he says, he asks you to look this over and put your mark where, did you say they were casualties?
I believe there were, weren't there?
Okay. I'm asking you if you had said that to him.
I'm trying to remember if any of them actually died, because I missed
were-
the 2 weeks where we actually rescued them.
There
So
were
I
a
don't.
few. and there was 6 plus 1, 7 people that were in the Citadel that you guys had helped rescue, and then the one priest helped them out.
But the ones we rescued from the keep will all survive. We got them out without.
Well, remember Epaphroditus and his group didn't make it,
Medium machine gun.
and there was the guards that were with you that didn't make it.
Okay, other mercenaries guarding the caravan.
Well-
So yes, I'll tell them there were
Okay, so
casualties.
he pushes the paper across, and puts your mark next to the names of the people that didn't make it.
Alright, and I'll sign next to the ones that I know died.
He pulls it in, pulls it back into a different cubby, you know, basically an inbox, what he needs to do for later, and you know, he says, can you provide a report as to what happened?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so he goes and grabs some papers, and he says, I'll need this by nightfall.
Okay.
You know, hands it to you, and you see the official seal of the Council of 6 at the top. You know, make sure you bring that before nightfall.
Will do. And tuck it away, put it in my bag.
And then, you know, if that's all, I'm going to continue.
Actually, I need entry papers for, I believe we have 7 people?
7 people.
9?
Mostly. So, who are these?
They're actually my new fellow companions that I've been traveling with.
Okay, any Arcanic casters?
I believe we have 1 with us, but I've told him to refrain from any magic in the city.
2.
Me.
Well, you're not there. He said he had gone in by himself.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, then 2. Yeah, I forgot about that.
2? Well, they have to stay out the gate then. You know they're not allowed in the city. Unless they've been invited by the Council 6.
Oh, I didn't know that. Would I have known that
You
beforehand?
would have known that before.
Well, then I wouldn't have told him. I would tell him, no, we don't have any.
Let's just roll.
Okay.
If
That's what I
you
mean,
roll a
like,
1, if you roll a 1, you screwed up in total.
6.
Okay, you didn't tell him.
That's what I mean, like, there's knowledge on my character
No, I'm
has
just
that
saying.
Roll to
No,
die.
and I totally get the role.
Right.
Yeah, I'll tell him, no, we're all weapon fighters, man. Why would I travel with
Are
mages?
they mercenaries?
Some of them are just,
Under your hire?
no, not under my hire.
Okay. So he goes and grabs another form, you know, entry paper form. It says descriptions.
No, I'll fill it out, writing descriptions of.
So after about 15 minutes, you know, he looks it over, he grabs a stamp. You know, he says 100 gold each.
Okay, I'll hand over the 900 gold.
Okay.
800. You don't count yourself.
60? Yeah.
Well, you don't count you because you're already a
Yes,
citizen here.
Oh, okay.
So it's 800.
Nice.
Unless you want to grease some palms.
I don't know how you grease palms when you're already paying somebody.
You know.
Anyway, hey, here's $150 for that $100 expense.
So he asks you to give him an hour. He's going
Okay.
to draw him for 8 people.
Yeah.
So, you know, but come back in an hour.
Okay.
So he just, you know, pulls out what he needs to do and he starts writing.
Alright, I'm gonna go out, explain that to the group, like, hey guys, we gotta wait an hour before he's gonna have the papers ready. I say we just kinda hang out for an hour.
Yeah. It's better to not get lost in the city.
Well, we don't want to run into any kind of mischief or anything and
Yeah.
get asked for papers that we
Exactly.
don't have.
Might as well-
And while we're kind of just chilling out, I'm gonna start filling out.
Why do you think
That
I
report.
always watch
Okay.
you guys fight? I can't
Roll
read
d24
you.
times.
I roll 40-20. Alright, I got an 11, a 2, a 6, and a 6.
Okay. All right.
Alright, we're in the courtyard outside of the
You're outside the
gatehouse.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awful.
Right out there.
How many guards are out here?
There's
looking
2
at
guards
us
standing.
weird?
There's just two long-haired guards standing there,
Okay.
either side of the portcullis entrance.
And I'm gonna tell everybody, refrain from using any kind of arcanic magic.
You want to whisper that so
Yes.
they don't overhear that?
But yeah,
No
I'm gonna
wine,
explain to
no
them like,
drinking.
hey, look, you use this. First off, you're gonna get me in trouble, a lot of trouble.
Right there.
I'm not so much
And
worried
second
about
off,
that.
if you don't get locked up, you're getting banished from the city.
Well, good thing I have that helmet
Yeah,
on,
say there's
so
a helmet cover
yeah.
your eyes.
It should.
They
It's a
turn
whole,
black
it's
sometimes.
a whole, I have a whole splint.
Must take a normal morale check.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna ask, what about priestly magic?
As far as I know, divine magic's alright,
This
correct?
place is full of temples.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
temple district. Yeah, you're
but I
all
mean,
good with divine
I'm
magic.
not, you give us a list associated with one of them.
Right, but you have to
no.
fire.
Well, I guess what my character would say is priests and healers are allowed to use magic. Because being a
Within
fighter,
certain
my
limits.
character wouldn't
Yeah.
know really the difference between divine and arcane. He's just like magic's magic.
Within certain limits, obviously. You can't call
I
a
mean,
storm
I
on
have
the city.
a
Yeah.
big holy symbol of
So
Moradin.
what does it say?
Yeah,
On my
yeah. Priests and
chest,
healers
so-
are allowed to use magic.
Okay.
Right. So, you know, it gets, the rain gets a little heavier. But the hour passes. Other than that, it's uneventful. You go back in. You know, the papers are ready.
If I finish filling out the report, I'm assuming an hour would be enough time to
Okay,
write.
so you wanted to do that in the rain?
I'd go inside.
Okay.
So.
All right. So you fill out your report. You give it to him. He says, you know, well, you might be called for an interview
Okay.
to clear up some details that may or may not be missing.
Just so you know, I'm probably only going to be in the city for a couple of days.
You might want to stick around until this has been finalized.
All right.
Because there were some important travelers in that caravan and dispatches being stolen, official dispatches from the city and the Council 6 being stolen.
Well, we got the dispatch back.
Well, where
I
are they?
have no range fire.
Did I turn my candle heat?
This would be a range
I
I got
Right.
some dispatches, I thought.
But you're not there.
Oh no, I do have dispatch rolls from monks
You want to leave the smoke
and
there?
signet ring from Candlekeep.
So you pull it out.
Yeah.
So they weren't delivered there.
Fire.
Didn't I?
No, yeah,
Now you got me all confused.
you can place
Because I don't write this shit down.
That sounds like you're told.
But now you can
I mean, I get, yeah.
So I guess you need to go back. Stick around. We'll call for you. Where are you staying?
I'm gonna.
Okay, the veil's in. Okay, we'll find you. Your commander will call you in and we'll handle all that.
Alright.
Here's your papers.
Go. Alright. I'm gonna come out and hand out all the papers.
And you're at the end, right?
For 3.5. And I haven't done it
Curveball.
in 8 years.
And 3.5 is more detailed than this. Just messing with you.
I
Alright.
know you are, and I hate it.
No, we all learn as we play, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So basically, you have to stay at the end.
I gotta run your
Well, that's
game.
Yes, no, they're
Alright,
not
so
gonna call me in
come
20
out,
minutes.
You come out with the papers and you say,
That's right.
I'm gonna also, I'm gonna just hand out the papers, give them all, like, make sure you have these on your person at all time.
Thank you.
Does it do
Then
smoke?
I'm gonna tell you guys.
you're gonna hold on to the other,
Yeah, it does smoke.
the other ones for Gallic
Alright.
and Reed. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
I would have assumed they were like with
Once
us,
again,
but
Not with
No,
us.
they're in the inn.
it's one of the-
Okay,
so papers for
Yeah,
entry.
still
yeah,
sleeping.
where is he?
Well, the monk's probably still drunk and passed
I'm
out.
not sure. I
Yeah.
thought he was going to be here.
Me too. He was at my house last night.
For
We're playing there. What are you doing Saturday nights?
Gallic,
You get too off.
Ray,
Almost
Well, yeah,
during the day.
because it's
and Dwaylen. Dwaylen's Gallic. What's
Reem.
wood.
I got Reem, Gallic,
You were right
and
Barrick.
about that wood.
Barrick.
There's a thing called
Those are the three that are still at the end.
and
They're
then
partying
Mark.
with Reem.
You already talked about it.
airburst.
You gotta find it.
Celebrating their return
Their
to
survival.
to civilization.
But
So yeah, I guess now we should head to
Continue on.
Diamond Dragon.
I think the
Okay, so you come back to the bridge,
Okay.
and
area type is
again you see the people milling about, and officials and officers of the guard are down there, and they're looking up towards, they're down, like the bridge is here, and they're down here looking up. You can see them because you have to come up on a rise to get to the bridge, and you do see guards posted at that end of the bridge.
Man, they've been staring at the top of this bridge for over an hour.
Well, in that case, I might as well shoot first.
Yeah,
I would say it's best to avoid it.
Alright.
Yeah, don't- let's
Can I do
not
like
get
a
caught up.
perception or
Sure,
something
sure.
to see if I notice what exactly is going
So I
on?
look up.
But if I'm only smoking with this,
So
shoot this first.
10.
You never know, you may
Well,
run out of, you may roll good.
Everybody roll.
I'm kind of looking. I'm
I'm-
if I notice anything either.
What am I rolling?
Perception. You don't have any skills in it?
Oh no.
Natural 20
16.
plus.
So 30?
11.
I think you saw something.
If I didn't know, I did.
15?
The ever curious little one kind of comes around and he looks up, and you see bound
That way you'll know
and gagged,
what
3 bodies hanging
from and the others.
Alright.
the underside of the bridge.
And there's no
How they got there,
there's
pretty
no
much.
modifier for finding
And
their smoke.
all of them are
exit.
bound with their hands behind their back.
I thought
They're
when
hanging,
you through it.
entrails
all
hanging
the
out of their bodies as well.
Oh, so they're missing bones.
And and they're drenched because of the rain, even
For
though
that gun.
there's a drain next to
Yeah.
where they're coming off the bridge next to
Yeah,
them, and it's
that's what I was
splashing on them, and you see this, it's an airy macro-based sight.
Alright.
as the rain is like falling on sheets off of them. As they're standing there, heads down.
Can't tell if it was an execution or something else went a little sinister here, guys.
What you talking about?
There's 3 bodies hanging from the bridge. Their hands.
Oh yeah, below the bridge. I thought we were.
You have to go this way.
Oh,
So
okay.
as you're coming up, you see them down here. And
You might not have
That's up
noticed.
to you guys.
It
I don't
might have
feel like
something to do with my
getting
being
involved
shorter
in
that
the-
I was able to see a little bit more under the bridge. But yeah, there's 3 bodies hanging over there. They've been cut open. Their hands are bound behind them.
No,
It's not
Rather gross.
Well,
I don't know if this might have been maybe they offended the guards or something, and this was their punishment, or if something went wrong. I don't know.
you know that's not normal.
That's what?
That's not normal. Normally they go through the justice system.
So
That just-
most likely it wouldn't be guards that did it.
Okay.
I'll explain. The guards around here wouldn't do that.
Alright.
And something really went wrong.
anyway. We
Them,
can get to
maybe
who,
investigate.
who are the fancy people down?
Do you really want to get involved? That's the
I'm
big
out
question.
now of it.
Do you want to get involved?
I'm going back then. If you guys are gonna get
We can
involved.
go ask questions if you'd like, but
To hit. Oh, not
Well, I mean, you're a city guard.
Alright.
I'm wondering
I'm not
why.
necessarily a city guard. I would say I'm more of a.
You could go and talk to the guards guarding the bridge though by yourself and see
Well,
if
yeah.
you get any information.
Find out what the entrails symbolize compared to. Because normally, if you're going to execute somebody by hanging them,
He just said that they wouldn't execute them.
Yeah, there was.
This is more likely like a serial killer, a crazed person wandering the town.
Yeah, but if their hands are bound,
Or someone wrong.
do they have any like groups that are
Yeah, are there any,
suspects
like,
or
mobs
Maybe
individuals
like
gangs?
gangs around.
or gangs
Like
or something
Robo?
like that?
Boy, maybe we should. I don't know. Ask somebody.
That's what
Right.
I'm trying to get you to go ask the guards.
Yeah, no, I don't know
guarding
shit. That one.
That one, yeah. Totally escapes you.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want, I can go talk to the guards, see what's going on.
Yeah, we just.
I'll go with him.
What am I rolling?
Just
Well, you're not a guard.
You're not. No, I'm rolling because I know the
No,
city.
8 until now.
You roll history
History.
because you're not from.
I'll take it off where I owe you.
It's 10.
10. You know of a group called the Shadow
I don't
Police.
know if you have money.
Doesn't seem normal that they would do something like this. That's it.
Okay. The group I know wouldn't do something like that.
He's proficient in history.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Why is it for
12.
Okay. Well, no. You also know about the Shadow Police, and you know that their modus operandi to get rid of somebody is they would be swimming with the fishes.
Not hanging.
More
over
mob
them.
style,
Not hanging over
Not
them.
eviscerated and
Right. Not
hanging.
Not put
publicly.
on display.
The
It's-
public the displays are more private to the person they're trying to send a message to
Yeah.
versus a message to the whole city
Yeah.
because they want to stay underground. That's
Yeah.
as much as you can do.
Shadow thieves. They just
Not-
disappear. They
not
just
draw
disappear.
I
attention to
noticed. I
themselves.
noticed he just said we.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I caught it.
He was.
caught it.
Yeah,
It was
I heard it, but I
unintentional.
didn't think anything
Yeah, I
about
didn't
it.
It was
process.
unintentional because it was against my class.
Hold on, Kristen. What do you do?
The 105.
16.
16. You're the ranger.
105 fires
Okay.
on the 12 chart.
Yeah.
You can tell that this is more animalistic
Yep.
than just by the description that.
30.
Who was it that wrote the 30? The description that your friend gave you. That the way they were killed was more butchered
Okay.
than, executed.
So it wasn't done neatly. It was done sloppily.
It could be
4
neatly,
and
but they were, even butchers are probably neat in cutting something apart.
Paid for.
Okay. So guys, I noticed they look a little sloppy. They
Yeah.
weren't killed very
No, it's K.
So
expertly.
perhaps not by a professional.
Yes.
So do you want me to go talk to the guards, guys?
I couldn't
Which
hurt.
one's down?
The one that's down looking up.
Oh, so you go down and a short, stocky
Yeah.
one puts his hand up, says, salutes you, Captain. Do you have business with the constable here? Because he notices that your rank is tied to the trades district as a caravan captain versus a city watch.
Yeah. Okay.
See, I didn't understand that
What do you
before.
got?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant by I'm not technically a city
Right,
guard.
so
Like
then
I don't stay in the city. There's no way I could
So
be a
there's
city.
subdivisions within the guard.
Right.
Okay, I thought it was all one big entity.
Yeah, and he hadn't shared that with you guys yet.
Okay.
It's all part of the military, but he's in a different
He's
department.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what exactly happened here.
They were discovered, you know, at dawn. Somebody took care of them. This is the
Made it. That was the gun.
third, fourth, and fifth we found so far. Write it down.
Third, fourth, and fifth.
Yes. The first two were found hanging in the wharf district, the shipping district, hanging from one of the wharves over under the docks over the water.
Alright, you're gonna have to repeat that. Found where?
The first two bodies were found in the shipping district
We're going to fire there again.
Maybe.
under the wharf. Yep.
Or
In the wave district, as it's called.
You crazy not to
What? On a
break
DM.
up that fire group.
It's already broken.
Wave
Oh, it
district?
is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true.
And they, you know, their feet hanging in the water as they were hanging down. Also, they were gutted. Well, their guts were sliced up and pulled out, and then they were hanging. In all cases, all the first two females, we suspect those three are females, their private parts were taken,
Look at that.
and each one of them on their backs. Again, we don't know about these three. Had this carved into their back a circle and what looked like a skull.
Is that the symbol of Sirik?
I can't get the counter. Want something to eat? I got cash.
You okay, Shane?
Yeah. No, I'm just because I don't want to write anything down that my character wouldn't know, so I don't start getting confused.
As soon as he tells me about the symbol on the back, I'm going to inform him that I've actually been fighting with the priest of Sirik, or that happens to be the symbol of.
He says, "Stay right here."
Alright.
He runs down, and he grabs basically a fop.
A what?
Fop. So it's a guy dressed in very elaborate clothing. Have you seen Rob Roy? You seen Rob Roy? Okay. You know who the fop was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kind of a thin guy, very flamboyant, walking around high heels. You know, he's talking to everybody, and his hand is like this as he's talking to them. And the guard interrupts him, and he kind of looks at him, and he looks back at you, and they both come up, and you know, he says, "Who you are?"
My name is Fix. I'm a Terrorbat captain.
Fix. Fix. As in fix or fix?
Fix.
Fix. Okay, record that, please. And he says, "I'm the constable, George. What do you have to share?"
The symbols carved in the backs of these bodies, and I guess the other ones that you guys had found in the
How
past.
did you know about these symbols?
Talking to the guards.
He looks over at the guard, and the guard goes,
Never reveal your sources.
It's a city guard talking to another guard, so I would have assumed it would have been all right.
right. But, just, okay. So you have something to report, then?
Yeah, the symbol is the Sirik priests.
We guessed that, yes.
Okay.
He stops and reaches into his coat and
I ended up
closes and puts it away. Okay, well, we'll need you to come with us.
Okay.
So he orders two of the other guards to come up and escort you to the constable's local office
Okay.
to provide your report.
Alright, I'm gonna go with them. I'm not even gonna like look at them or acknowledge these guys so that they don't know I'm with them.
Okay. So they usher you off.
Do we see him?
Yeah, you see him have a conversation with Snuffleface.
Hey guys,
Because they'd be sitting on top of it.
if they're walking away with him, maybe we should not pay attention to that. Maybe let's go get the gems done. And we'll,
Let's go continue on our business.
Yeah.
So you don't look like we're standing around waiting.
he knows where we're going. So if he's able to get free,
It may be a while from the looks of it.
Bound and taken
I
away.
just want
well, he seems to be walking
Yeah, but
of his own accord. He's not being
He's walking
Exactly,
of his own
so-
accord. He's not a
that.
prisoner.
yeah, that's my point. He's not a prisoner.
And I don't think he's in
Sam's
trouble.
like, now there's no
He's
handcuffs
there
on you.
too.
I was like, and now Sam's like, and they put handcuffs on you.
Alright. Swivel.
No, I think they would put him on the other one who talked to you first.
Yeah.
Because you're 5 and a 4.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was going to be next.
Alright.
Alright.
Actually, before we walk away from or lose sight of him,
This is why I didn't want
I
to.
pull out the papers that he gave us.
I
look at the papers. Are they dated?
In this, I'm gonna go.
Sorry,
and
say
I'm
again.
gonna
The
handle
papers
it.
that we have
I'm
that,
not-
that allow us to be within, are they dated? They have a date.
Can we cross the bridge?
They
That's
have
my
the date.
point.
Hold on.
But
Well,
whatever you're telling me.
Hold on. I'll tell you exactly what date.
There's something over here. Just ignore it. You don't want to deal with
what's
it.
going on?
Everybody's always so
It's
curious.
16th of Tarsac.
Go ahead.
We played one shot.
Starsack or Tarsac?
Tarsac. Tarsakh.
What is it?
To the 16th of Myrtle.
Myrtle?
Yeah, M-I-R-T-L.
But it was like one.
It's just what day it is.
I think this is how long it's good for. From this day to this date. 30 days. 30 to pass. You know it's 30 days. And you know that Realm's calendar is 10 days is a week. And there's 3 weeks in every month.
Okay.
So that means.
And that's 16th of Tarsac is today.
The 16th of Tarsac is today.
Okay.
That's correct.
I just wanted to make sure so that with all this other stuff that's going on, they're not going to think it was us because we just got our papers to get into the city.
Well, that doesn't mean we weren't here. And
They
since we're.
no one knows that. You don't talk about Fight Club.
Now it is it's 1372 by the way, is the year.
Well, that means if his business isn't concluded, then we should probably leave. We might have to leave.
No, I did.
We might have to prepare for that.
He can come and go as he needs to.
He can, yeah, we cannot.
We have
So
to be
when our
out
papers are,
by the
yeah, that's what I'm
30th.
saying.
I can always go get you more papers.
Or
Well, not if you're.
On my defense.
If I'm with them for 30 days,
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
saying
we're gonna
be-
we don't know.
We're going to be
So-
looking. He knows where
you can assume I'm
I
not going
say
to be
we
with
go
these
get
guys for 30
our
days.
business done,
Yeah.
go back to the inn,
Yes.
and hopefully he'll meet us at one of the stops in between.
I agree.
Or
but
back at
we
the end
should probably
this
just
evening.
prepare for the worst and maybe.
Which means let's go sell the gems.
Yes.
Yes.
Stop
still-
thinking. Let's go.
Well, yeah.
Stop building.
And I'm sure between all of the
I just
parties,
start
we can
walking
figure
towards
it
the
out.
bridge. I just start walking toward the
Okay,
bridge.
so
I just did.
they take you away. you guys start little feet start pounding towards the bridge. You guys follow
Over the bridge, right?
You
Is the bridge open?
There's 2 guards standing.
We can walk over the bridge,
You can walk over the
go
bridge.
to the other side.
To go to the other side. There's 2 guards
Okay,
standing.
that was my.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys go up to the bridge.
Okay.
Guards stop you. A short guy with a heavy Irish accent says, papers.
Well,
Yes, sir.
once the troops came on the scene,
Where were you
I
guys
turned them.
We just arrived
I
today.
asked him.
Sorry,
Just
sorry.
arrived.
From?
I didn't know if you were going to keep going or.
We came from an eye point
Alright.
direction for the gate out
So,
up that road.
what city did you come from, or town or village?
We came from.
We have no idea where we were.
We didn't come from this town per se.
That's how we got there. We were just
Where
poof
were
there.
you?
We were. I gotta try to remember where. Yeah, that one just.
Somewhere in the mountains.
Are we in a
I say
forest?
that-
And
Okay.
the next one's going to go right there.
And we were there for probably a month.
You just got in last night.
What's going on, Sam?
Go on.
Okay. Get you in a second. Alright, so it signs off. Where were you last night?
Just buy those?
Last night?
Remember I had that bag?
Because I don't want you to.
There's more.
We,
All
all
of us were together.
The 4 of you were together.
Yes.
Signs off.
he was blessed as well. No,
Signs off.
I know you don't have your paperwork. You're not here yet.
Signs off. Okay. So you, Barrick, and Gallic are in. Okay, so we'll catch you up in a second.
We left him in
Why do
the
I feel like he's going to get in trouble?
Alright, so you guys are on the you guys are able to cross the bridge. The bridge is kind of long. The river is not it's not small river.
So if you get in trouble, it's a lot of trouble.
It looked pretty big.
It's pretty big
On
river.
the map. Half a mile across.
It's about a quarter.
So I'm
Quarter
rolling
mile.
It's about a quarter-mile bridge. It's pretty big.
there on the 16th.
Stone columns all the way through. Roll a history.
5, 10, 14.
And was a modifier and intelligence.
No, we're in the process of making it.
Okay, that's gonna
And then
be.
He's in the process.
we got
of getting
involved in some
cured.
shit we shouldn't have got involved in, and now I'm gone.
You know this is for
This
bridge is dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
That's a lovely picture.
So this was the
Hey,
bridge
this
is
was made by some very good dwarves.
Plus 1
bridge itself.
The bridge itself, made by dwarves.
Can I break it with my stone axe?
You're not there though. Alright, so you guys cross. You guys cross the bridge. It takes you about 15 minutes to cross that bridge.
They're headed to the jewelry shop.
The traffic is light, and you notice that on the other side there's a line of people waiting to get through, and they're being questioned just like you were. Not so much on the side
It's not
that you
easy
were
to
on.
read, so you have it
There
on.
weren't that many people trying to cross because a lot of them are kind of like, you know, milling about. The ones over there, there is a line on the other side as you're coming off. The guard there asks to see your papers again. He checks to see if they've been signed. He hands them all back.
Excellent.
You move through. You're now in the, I believe that is the River District, which just beyond that is the Gem District. The River District is the typical, you know, old London style
Fish market.
fish market. You know, you smell fish everywhere, and you know you
Chamber
see
pots.
chamber pots. Not so much because you know there is regulations in that the city. Even though the River District has its look, the city for its type is cleaner than most that you've seen. Especially, you're surprised that a human city could be this clean. You know,
Is there evidence of sewers?
They do have them. Yes.
So, okay. So that's why they're not dumping chamber pots out the
The
window.
city is well maintained. They have the financial might and wherewithal to keep the city very clean. So you pass. You go to the left towards the shore. You hang a right going north. The Gem District. You see people milling about. Even though again it's raining, it's a little overcast. There's still people going from place to place. Some were hawking their wares. I need all 4 of you to roll a perception check.
You see nothing.
Yeah. 16.
5.
How about a 19?
I'm just like warm with
You can't even see your shoes.
That's it for my.
Just be glad I'm really good. It's fine. That's the thing.
Why did we spread out?
I wanted a map.
Oh shit, I forgot to get my money from you asshole.
You also have his
Spread
papers.
out.
Should have made you get money for those papers.
I was gonna say that, but then we
I forgot about it.
Where we at?
I would have given the papers to you.
I'll pay you back.
Did you bring that paper with you?
Yeah, he said you have it.
I do.
I got you.
I was going to say, because on the message board, it's not easy to read.
I knew I left it with him. Because I was going to be late.
I didn't know it was there until I looked over and said, oh, I need that. Black ropes.
With this,
Here. Smoke as what?
I'm gonna-
Straight?
as we continue to travel,
And I
I'm gonna
have.
keep an eye out. See if this person is possibly following us.
Okay.
The guy that tried to stab you.
I don't know. I'm not with him.
No, I don't say anything because I don't want to. I don't want anybody else to.
You don't want to draw attention.
Yes.
You better put us on.
I've
all
noticed.
edge.
I've
So
noticed
I
what
guess-
I've noticed.
I gather
No one else
none of
needs
us-
to know yet.
Nobody else saw it.
Here.
And nobody else knows that it happened. That happened to me last night.
Oh, from here to here.
So,
I got a 4. and
you guys
I got a
are,
2.
keep walking. All 4 of you again roll perception check. You walk for about 5 minutes.
I don't get what you mean by this.
21.
The inside one?
I'm glad I'm lucky.
Yeah.
11.
29.
I've just given you a
My God.
What did everybody get?
21.
11.
29.
21.
Okay, so the 3 of you,
Now you.
you
Yeah.
and you get hairs on the back of your neck start to crawl. You look back and you see somebody just duck back under the thing, and they're like trying to cover themselves and water off of them, and they're kind of doing like this, like they're cold and wet and trying to get out of the rain. You see the same thing. It's the same person you saw.
It's the same person.
What's the cutoff?
340.
Do I see them all look back?
Yeah, you do see them all look back, and you just see a bunch of people standing there, and some are under the different awnings, and they're milling about, going from shop to shop, trying to keep dry.
I just don't see what they.
Right.
You guys saw it? You guys see him?
Yeah, I see him.
He's been following us for a bit.
What were you gonna say, Shay?
See who? I don't. What are you talking about?
And I kind of all shush. And just keep
Yes,
going.
Michael.
Kind of like look you down, look
No,
down. I'm like.
He's been following us. I noticed him as we came into the River District. He's been following us for a little bit. I didn't say anything because he hasn't got any closer to us, and I didn't want us to draw suspicion that he's been noticed. What do you guys want to do with this? We're going to continue on and see if he follows us further?
Yeah.
Let's continue. There's no reason to be suspicious right now.
We're not trying to watch us.
Oh, we have permission to be here and we're not doing anything wrong, so.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
If he does anything, he's doing no wrong. So.
Yeah.
All right. So you
If
go
there's
around.
something, you can finish it legally.
Just don't cast him.
Just don't cast him.
Sam, are you talking about while I'm with that guy?
With the cards.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So we'll go back to you, and then they're walking with you, and they're not forcing you. They're just kind of like escorting you.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not, they're just know that there's some questions that the George needs to ask you,
Okay.
and they're walking you towards the gatehouse that way.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna ask him, if I can make a quick stop on the way. I need to drop off some papers to somebody.
okay. They don't argue, and so you go back to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
And they walk in with you.
Mm.
They're just like,
I'm assuming he's up at the bar.
are you?
It's the next morning, right?
Yeah.
So I would have fallen asleep outside in the front,
Okay.
and then when I woke up, I would be back in the bar. so you walk in.
Yeah.
Oi! Come have a drink!
It's a little early for me. I've got some work to handle. I'm gonna pull his papers out of my bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand them to him. Keep these on your person at all times. Without them, you're in a lot of trouble. And you won't be able to maneuver through the city without them.
I get through the city without things anyways.
The taller guard puts his finger up, and they were already in the city without papers.
No, I didn't.
He was drunk at the time, so.
Yeah, he was drunk and he left his papers with me.
Oh, okay.
This is not ending well, guys. This is not ending well. I'm gonna be in jail. You're right. I'll be gone for 30 days. Nat 20.
Oh, all right.
Do you want a drink?
They look, his friend looks at him.
At least a shot. Here.
Persuasion. We are on duty.
Shots put hair on your chest. You'll be fine.
Right here.
Oh.
Look pack of Portage points. Multi-man counter
Nice.
with 4 points.
No, we gotta complete our duty. We're ready to go.
Meet me back. I'll get you one later.
We like your friend.
Oh, he's a good time. He's a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever.
All right. So
And I think
they walk you out. Keep you taking you to the gatehouse. You have papers. You just leave his set.
No, I'll leave all of them.
Oh, okay. So you have all. You have Barracks and Galax papers.
I'm like going through. I'm like, okay.
They're still sleeping upstairs.
The two doors are Stumpy and Stumpy.
How the elf woke up before the dwarves is beyond me. But
Well, they never sleep. So
He's also more.
He went outside and drunk and meditated for 4 hours. Oh, this is serenity.
It's more like 2, but yeah.
all right. So you're looking for which one first?
I'm looking for what? Oh,
Which?
I was like, I'm not looking for
Where you
shit.
going?
oh, we were
The
trying to
gem.
get to the gem shop.
Yeah. So,
Diamond Dragon.
The Diamond Dragon.
all right. So you come up to the establishment and
Wait, do you say that you're going to?
I just told you I'm like working at the moment.
Oh, and so before you leave, I'm like,
White Claw.
what are we doing with this stuff?
Okay.
I assume we would have taken it.
they would have taken it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they were in Reverie. They took it.
Yep.
Okay. Never mind.
So you're kind of like, where's my stuff?
Or he doesn't even notice.
So,
Was there a
unless
wine
you
bottle in there?
I was gonna say,
No, he
unless you
keeps
guys took his wine, that would have been kind of funny.
I think he keeps those on him.
Okay. So you come up to the place and you do see a sign, a diamond, and over it, overlaid over it is a dragon, and the dragon is hued in a silverish, grayish tone, and the diamond is in white. When you walk in, the entry is dominated by a crystal case that holds a lifelike man-sized recounting dragon sculpted from a single gigantic diamond. It's beautiful artwork.
Wow,
I bet
that's
he's salivating.
really nifty.
And as you're walking through, case after case holds rings, bracelets, anklets, pectorals, bracers, and all of them are dripping with thumb size or larger stones. All of them are overdone by the standards of jewelry in other places.
Very gaudy.
Very gaudy. Extremely gaudy. But you're not telling.
I was just actually about to say that too.
And everywhere you go,
Their gaudiness.
yeah, they're brightly polished enameled metals, and they endlessly scream, "Look at me!" So you're like squirrel, 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 squirrel as you're walking through. In the back, you see a tall, one-eyed man, silvery white hair, standing there looking at you, and he kind of half smile, half frown, just basically keeping that one eye on you as he doesn't recognize you. And around him, he has a gold bling necklace, and on it is a diamond, a construct, some kind of a man-like construct made out of diamond, just hanging around his neck.
Cool.
Okay, Google.
Oh,
So he's wearing
Is
the
that a
Kachis.
gem?
Okay, Google.
It's basically a something else that was carved out of a diamond.
Okay.
I wonder if those come to life if needed.
And it's just laying there on his chest like this.
yeah. Who's got where's all the blank?
Could be a goblin.
This is the place to
Animated. This
stand.
is animated.
All right,
You
I'll walk up to
know,
the gentleman at his counter.
Goblin.
No.
Pardon me, sir.
Oi.
I'm looking to sell off some gems.
Oi. Then he pulls out a black cloth and lays it on the table, on the glass counter.
Pull out the bag. Pour out the gems that we got from the second tower.
Goes underneath.
Picks up the circlets, right? The crown.
No,
starts-
that's these are gems from.
I know. I'm just making
something
sure
we did
they're
earlier.
not.
Those are the only ones I can actually have on my person.
Oh,
And he starts, each of the gems. And it's just the gems?
Just the gems from the tower.
There would be 12 moonstones.
Yes. No. These are different. I just want to make sure.
Oh, these are other stuff?
These are the ones in the Tower of the Rod.
Excuse me.
So he puts the eyepiece down, folds his arms, puts it down, and says, price?
1,500 gold.
I'll give you 150.
Persuasion.
1,200.
120.
No, not for this persuasion.
I got a 5.
Like that. They're small stones. Boy,
How
And
many
you're
are
gonna oversell them.
I'm a business. That's what we do.
I know. That's why I went to
They're
fair
not worth
market.
1,200. Now worth 1,000. Okay, fine. 300.
How many stones are there?
5 and they're all yours.
Persuasion.
Neat. It almost ended up at 15.
Split it. 4.
Deal.
Pulls out a sack. Puts them underneath. He pulls out 4 trade bars of 100 each. Pushes them towards you.
Thank you, sir. Do we want to sell the moonstones as well?
There's more than that. It's diamonds.
Any jewelry or any? I mean, I'm not
Okay,
there.
I don't know what's in the bag. So
We have 5 diamonds, 12 moonstones, sapphire pendant on a gold chain, a jeweled anklet,
unfortunately, I
and I don't know if we want to use we want to do anything with the dwarven coins.
No, we're holding on to those because we don't know what
the other dwarves
Sean
want to do.
So jeweled anklet, a sapphire pendant on a gold chain, and then 12 moonstones as well.
All right. Anybody else want to try this game?
He stops for a second as you guys were over conferring about the other gems. He goes to a case, opens it up, pulls out this tiara, and he mentions. He looks over at the girl and says,
The gnome woman.
the small gnome. He kind of motions for her to come over.
Okay, Google.
He puts this
Google.
tiara over. Let's bring your eyes out.
Google.
I start laughing in the background.
Start dancing around with my tiara on.
The green gems matches your eyes. I'll let you have it for 1,000.
I don't think it'll work where we're going.
Okay, Google.
Why not? It's pretty.
Can I look at
Stuff that we haven't
You
sold
look
yet
at
is
it?
pretty too.
Okay, Google.
I'll praise it.
I'm gonna pull her aside.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
got it.
Is that history or
It's your intelligence. Your proficiency and your proficiency.
proficiency?
Is that gonna,
Kinds of
is that gonna
so
stop
that's
a
a
blue
22.
cutting
Plus
it in
4
half?
now.
Forward, I need my
Proficiency is at 4.
I don't think it'll fit.
And then if it gets crushed, it will cut your head.
Did he get an appraisal on it?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm giving it to him now.
Okay.
Hey, the fact I got 400 for those gems, they were only really worth 250. Yeah, I'm whispering that. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm like,
Yeah, we're trying to talk her out of this awful deal.
which is why
I'll
I'm
probably
going-
get 8 out of it though. So
Vanessa was your girlfriend, right? Yes.
Okay,
Not
I'll whisper
Vanessa.
to you.
It's Claire when we're alone.
Oh, okay. So,
But it looks nice on you. And I put it back on her head.
I
And
frown
I
a
take
little
it back
bit.
and I put it on the table and be like, no.
Mortals ain't.
I smack you
It's so-
across the shoulder. 'Cause that's all I
You
can
can't
do.
reach my shoulder.
Okay, the elbow.
And then I frown. And
I
I
say,
say,
go a little
I'll
lower.
pass.
It's gonna hurt a lot more.
A little bit.
Hey,
Mortals ain't.
no price on adding pretty to pretty.
I'll pass.
So does that mean it's free? You said there's no price to put pretty on pretty?
Whatever your word
Persuasion. Persuasion. Persuasion.
Grabs a tiara.
You have to. They were
look
your
at
words,
it.
sir. Maybe I misunderstood it.
Where is Gallic when we need him to suggest he wants to give us that pendant?
I'll get
Tiara.
Better give
All
me
right,
something.
we're gonna pull. Are we gonna
do
pull
this.
out? We're gonna
Do
pull
the
out.
stones first,
All right, we have
and then the anklet, and then the sapphire pendant.
all right. Do you have the original estimated prices on those?
We just have.
Yeah, we
Well,
just picked
the
them up.
queen
I
told
wasn't-
us how much they were all worth. If anybody wrote that down.
Oh, she did. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
He asked to get it ready.
Gallic
No,
may actually
raise
have
them
that
up.
Yeah, you did.
information.
You asked her.
Wasn't
You asked the
that
queen.
4,800?
Yes.
4,800?
That's the dwarven
History
coin.
check.
No, you asked each individual item.
I've
I got
got
them
Word
identified. I never got them appraised.
No, you got them appraised.
History check.
Queen Mab appraised them.
I'm not there, so it
You
doesn't
weren't
matter.
there.
Well, but
Your dad was.
everybody else
No, you
was.
were there.
They were with the
Yeah, we
queen.
were all standing around, and you asked her how much. You
If
asked her
these
she
were magical or
appraised
not,
them.
and then she gave us
Yeah, and then you.
how much they
She
were
told us
worth.
what the magical items were. And
Somebody
then you asked
wrote
about
it
the
down.
appraisal.
I was just saying, I don't remember asking for
Alright,
appraisal.
what
I remember
time is it?
asking for the
What time is
magical
it?
items, what they to
1:30,
identify
1:40.
them.
All right, let's do a 5-minute break. Message Gallic. See if he responds. If in the next 5 minutes he doesn't, somebody lost the paper with everything written down. Fair?
Sure.
Okay.
Somebody else want to do it? Because I've only got 4%.
Oh yeah.
My phone's about to die.
Just message him in the group.
I can't. My messenger isn't working for some reason.
Forgetting what-
Yeah, I don't have prices on anything.
You're pulling out the gems and the jewelry.
Yeah, I pull out the 12 moonstones.
Okay.
And
The moonstones.
yes, and
Those. What? You looking to sell those? Oh wait. No,
do you know if they have any value?
not to me. He points at all the diamonds and the rubies and.
Okay, thank you. I'll put those away.
Magic shop.
I pull the anklet that we found.
Puts it down. Pulls out an eyepiece. What do you want?
Values I thought Sam Jr. had on the list. What would be fair?
Well, let's ask you this. Is this the only thing you're selling?
What were the other things we had?
Just a sapphire pendant.
Also got this. We don't want to sell the diamonds.
Oh, we do have 5 diamonds. Yeah, sorry.
And I pull the 5 diamonds out.
Oh, his eyes lights up. He sees the diamonds. Okay. I'll give you 1,000 for all.
His eyes lit up at those diamonds. He would give us 1,000 just for the diamonds alone.
At least.
Try to haggle those.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's our bargain.
That's why I was doing one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, each should have walked up with a single object.
Well, he asked if we had.
I asked if
one.
anybody wanted to help, and they all went. So.
No, you're fine. Good. Good.
I look at him. I want to insight him. See if he's actually trying to be lowball me, and that's 8. I can't tell.
Sense motive.
2,000.
Oh, no. 1,000. Firm.
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 Come on.
Come on, what, little one? You can go to Esperta across the continent if you wish. Sell it to your brothers. Or you can take the 1,000 now.
1,200.
Wait. 1,000 firm.
Guys, what do you think?
No.
I say leave. Walk out.
Walk out.
We come back out.
All right. Thank you. Put it all back. Put it all back in our bag.
Good business.
You have a great day, Jim.
Good business to you too.
Thank you much for your time. And I'll proceed to step out.
As you walk out, he says, "You're only as tall as your last deal."
I want to say something, but I don't.
I'll just pat you on the back.
Well, the thing I wanted to say to him, but I didn't, is I wanted to tell him, as we step outside and we're no longer in his ear range, the thing I wanted to tell him is I got almost double the value of those the first bag of gems, so my last deal was actually pretty tall.
Roll perception all four of them. As you guys come out and clear there.
Natural 20, so 30.
Better than the one.
22 combined.
The two of you see a halfling couple. They were just eyeing you guys. It's almost as if they were waiting for you to come out. Male and female. Also dressed in dark robes.
Did you say a male and a female?
Like the ones that were the same robes of the people that were like following us?
Do I see any others in the area?
Well, yeah, there's people milling about.
But do I see any others that appear in those same robes?
What was the race that was following us before?
Human.
And these are gnomish?
These are
Halflings?
They have no shoes on their feet.
Fellow halfling.
One's long curly hair, one's brown. The other one is, has a single braid down this way, long hair. They're both wearing cloaks. Their hoods are down as they're standing and they're nodding, and it was almost as if they were waiting for you to come out, and they just turned away as soon as you you locked eyes with them.
They're now no longer facing?
No, they turned away. They're looking in the shop that they're standing by. And the shop is basically it's a taxidermist place. A lot of different animals, but the distinguishing features of these animals is that all of them have gems for eyes.
I'm watching the birds.
We've got
I'm not.
2 halflings.
Half
Cross.
elves. Half elves.
No, they're half.
You said
You
halflings.
said halflings? I thought you said halflings.
Got 2 halflings across. They're across the street.
Huh?
Across the street in black robes, similar to the previous guy. Keep your eyes open.
We're a
Maybe-
popular bunch.
How busy are the streets?
They're for a rainy day. It's relatively busy. I mean, there's not as many people as there could be, but there's people out shopping, walking around. Ladies carrying their packages.
I mentioned everybody, guys. I have an idea. I don't want us to get in a fight. So how good are you at hiding?
Don't even ask.
I don't know.
You need something cut in half.
I'm gonna hide in plain.
Well, I don't know if the rain would help him.
Behind the gun shop.
But you make noise, don't you?
Yeah, I'm wearing heavy armor and I'm tall in a group of 3 little short people.
Well,
yeah, I'm kind of with a
because of this and because I know where we want to go, I want to actually
use a diversion.
Well, no, I don't want to use it as diversion. I want us to go back to the inn. Because these people are here, we actually need the rest of the party.
That sounds like a solid plan.
But as we're here and I have my ability to traverse cities, I want to actually make use of it and actually lead the group through so they can move, it'll double our speed, our ability to travel through the city. And our goal is to head back to the inn.
Okay. And then
hopefully
we can somewhat make use of our, between your urchin abilities and our kind of outlander abilities.
Alone, I think you would be able to move that fast.
Well, it actually says as long as I'm leading the group.
Okay.
That's why I said I wanted them to agree to follow me and do as I say as we try and get through using alleyways and things. If I find this guy following us to try and keep us...
What were you looking up?
Kind of...
Oh, he asked me about hiding, and I just remembered I can hide in plain sight now. I can create camouflage for myself.
Oh, that's kind of slick.
Because you're a ranger?
But if he can't hide, that doesn't help us.
But as a ranger, I think you're better at it.
I can attempt,
You're
but
better at
it's
it in
going to
the
be...
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus the plain sight,
Your
if you
favorite,
can't
your
move.
favorite terrain.
What else can do that too?
Whatever you chose as your
Yeah,
favorite
it's
terrain.
forest and
Now, are you using the ranger from the PHB or the Unearthed Arcana?
PHB.
Okay. Suggestion. I strongly suggest. Pull up the Unearthed Arcana, that ranger. And you're a hunter?
Yes.
You will like that Unearthed Arcana ranger better.
Okay.
This one is garbage. Both
Okay.
the hunter and the beastmaster here. Oh, it's right there. We have that.
You said no or not. We're going to make it
The reason I was asking about the people is if you had the ability to hide, we could have actually mingled in and used the people and hide inside the group as we traverse through the people. Get using them almost as a cover. Exactly. Plus with the rain on top of it, kind of an aspect.
It's tinking off my...
But you making noise because the rain hits you, yeah, that doesn't help.
Like I said, it's all...
Hand it to her. It's from there forward. I think you'll like that one better.
Okay.
As we're heading back, and I am keeping sight.
I could always hold person one.
There's 2 of them with us, and I keep. We were
One
told.
person, one command the other. Divine magic.
I wouldn't want to start anything immediately.
You mean out in the open?
Yes.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Because if for some reason they're official, which I don't, they don't look official to me. They look kind of shady.
No, the black
We don't know.
But we don't know. They may be like some kind of
They're
like
kind of making the hair on the
Secret
back of
Service for for the city. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'd rather not start anything
The
if we don't have
council.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't
exactly.
want to make enemies out of anybody. We don't have to.
Exactly, and
You see what I mean, Kristen?
and the mentions we've had
it's
about
not
using
harmful.
magic in the city, I would try to refrain from that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the ability to, so.
If this was any other city, we could have just
And
gotten
that,
out had it.
and for that, I would agree. But because we've been warned, I don't want to. I don't want us to risk
guys get me in trouble.
Getting him in trouble for
Not only that,
Let's
we
look at
have
that a little
numerous
closer.
magic users.
I think you'll like that a lot better than this region.
Alright.
Especially the
So,
favorite terrain, favorite creatures. There you can only track. Here you actually can do damage better.
That's awesome.
Which is the
That makes
original,
more sense.
Yeah.
Which was the original range.
3.5.
All I can do is track them. Okay.
You can find them. Which is like
So what happens when you find them?
should at least have advantage
the
on
old
them.
ranger
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
was built to attack them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the extra
Also, for
damages.
second edition, your
Looks like
favorite
it's your phone
enemy,
that's not online.
you got bonuses to hit and bonuses to damage.
Well, I just saw something going like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Okay, so you walked out, the two were there, you were deciding to do what?
We're gonna head back to the inn.
Okay.
I'm kind of leading the group because I kind of remember where we are, and I recognize as we're going. If I notice any shortcuts that might make our path shorter to us.
Okay, go ahead and roll, survival? At advantage
Ooh, we have advantage. We have.
with your proficiency.
Yeah, we're proficient in survival too.
Yeah. But he's got the urchin subclass,
Yeah.
that's all. I mean, background.
I rolled an 8.
At advantage.
Oh, I had advantage. And that's
Better.
15.
Okay. So you're able to find a circuitous route using the bridge as a landmark. You come back to the bridge. You have to show your papers again across. However, there's a line.
Is this the only way? Is this the only way across the river?
It's the only way I know.
Swim.
It's the only way I know.
Well,
and
But that may not end
you,
up.
that's gonna-
you're not swimming in that mess.
Well,
Um,
well, also
that
you're
long
gonna.
of a
Yeah.
line?
How long is the line?
Are there boats across?
The line of people trying to walk across or trying to go and gawk at the three bodies under it.
That are
About-
people trying to get their papers processed.
You estimate maybe 24 people in front of you. As they're asking questions.
I think the line might actually be the safer route. In that we can. Do I actually see these anymore?
See what?
The people following
Individuals in
us.
cloaks. 22,
Yep. They're back there.
but they're not approaching.
They're about 20 yards back.
23.
Well, if anything goes down, we got the guards.
Okay.
That's my thought. Is
Guards.
Same
we're
two
now
individuals?
we're now
Half.
we're now with a group of people, and there are guards here. So if anything does happen, it's defending ourselves as opposed to starting something.
And it's suspicious if we try to go around the line.
That's my thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I may be sneaky. I know when not to be sneaky.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to stay in line.
We don't want to end up in jail.
So it takes you about an hour. Cool. You're sitting there, they take you into this room, and you go into the council. It's a stone building, but inside it's opulent, real nice, hardwood floors, bare rug in front of a fire. There's a, they ask you to sit down at this table. In the middle of the table there's a bowl of grapes, unopened bottle of wine, 3 glasses. As you look around, you notice that there's kind of like a wine bar. On top of the bar, you see 2 glasses. One of them has a red tint, kind of a small red tint here.
Lipstick.
Following us all over
Could
the
be.
city.
We can't prove it.
And that one's half
Maybe they're just going in the same
gone.
direction.
The other one is all gone. That one, that bottle's
just
gone.
coincidence of it.
And
The
that's
cork's
the
kind of
whole
just
thing.
sitting
You
there.
can't prove it. We're not gonna. So
Pretty good.
my whole thought is this may be
Gotta wait for
part of that
Okay.
cult.
After a few moments, you hear a commotion from the
Or,
back room.
or,
The door opens.
or it would invest their
And
spies for the council.
This girl comes out, she's fixing her wig.
Thank you.
She kind of smirks at you, tilts her head.
My question is how they
In
work.
a big chiffon dress.
I mean, our group
She kinda
just suddenly appears
puts
in
her
the inn
shawl
full
on.
of guards
Grabs her umbrella from the side. Steps out.
She
that
did
we
say
know
that.
of.
Just walks out.
Nobody noticed. She made it so nobody noticed.
Do I recognize her as anybody?
Fish.
Well, also the fact that our group is a little,
Uh,
an odd composition of people.
14 is what I rolled.
You know that
Quite a
she's
bit of armor and weaponry.
one of the merchant's daughters.
And then things to know what that guy in the bar did.
Her father
Which
is a rival to the caravan master
That I was escorting.
that you were working with.
Maybe they saw us. We can,
Okay.
but we don't see them.
And after about 15 minutes, sitting there, George comes in,
That's my
brings his coat, brings it up, and he comes to the table and pops a cork, pours. Is it pint? Okay. He pours wine into both glasses.
Might have to seduce.
Slides one across you. He drinks one and he So what can you tell me?
What do you want to know?
Well, you said you know something of these Cyric.
Yeah,
Godly men.
we've been battling with them for a little while now, ever since I went on the caravan.
Which caravan was this?
I was sent with the dispatch to go to Canopy.
The dispatch was delivered?
I still have it on me, but the message was delivered.
Okay. He takes a sip of his wine. What caused you to go into battle with these priests?
Trying to
Hold on a second. Hey, Mike, I need you to turn the sound down because it's going to be double.
I've turned it off.
Thank you. Okay. Go ahead.
trying to remember where I first met the Cyric priests, because they weren't the orcs at the keep.
They were at the keep, and they left. Remember you were talking to them? And they said to meet them in Moran?
Okay. And I'll explain that to them. When I was attacked by, my caravan was attacked by orcs, and then I'll explain to them about people who died there, and I was taken prisoner to a keep off the road there, and that's where I first encountered them.
Okay. How'd you get out?
Actually, I had some companions who were showing up looking for some books. Ended up coming to this keep, and they ended up saving me.
Where are they now?
They are out in the city shopping.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to talk to them.
Okay. Haha. Bring all you guys in.
But at least it's an invite. It's an invite. It's not just showing up uninvited for conversation.
Yes, I can bring them here if you want to set up a meeting.
In time. Did you know Moran fell?
No, I did not.
To orcs?
Actually, that's where the Cyric priests were heading, was Moran. So they probably have something to do with that as well.
And you didn't stop them? Or stop and think to question them?
Wait, what?
You didn't stop them or think to question them?
I was unable to. My caravan had pretty much been wiped out. I had to travel with this group of companions just to survive.
So how was it that you had the interaction with these priests?
They were at the keep when I was kidnapped.
Okay. And you were rescued?
Yes.
And the priests, you saw them leave?
Yes.
And you didn't think to stop and talk to them when they said they were going to Moran?
No. I was just kidnapped. I lost my bearings at the moment.
Okay. Alright. Well, he pours another glass of wine. Drink up. You hungry?
No, I'm totally fine.
You sure?
Yes.
You're looking kind of pale.
No, I'm totally alright, thank you.
Now you're looking kind of red. Is there anything you're not telling me that I need to know? Well, I'd really like it if you don't leave the city for a few days.
That's fine. I plan on staying here for a couple of days anyway.
Have breakfast with me. Bring your friends.
Okay, when?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Alright. What time?
3 past daybreak.
Okay. Stand up, salute them, and then be on my way. I'm gonna head to the Diamond Dragon.
Okay. Alright. As you get to the bridge.
Oh, and by the way, as I'm traveling through town, I'm already being cautious because of what had happened to me the night before.
Roll d20.
Am I hiding anything?
Perception.
4. So I know that.
The rain's, you're keeping your head down because you don't, the rain, you're contemplating everything that's going on. Things don't make sense. Get to the bridge. You show your papers as you're crossing. You pass the guards. They check your papers coming through. And then you see your 4 friends standing towards the middle back of the left.
Oh yeah, because I was on the opposite side of the bridge. Got that. I'm gonna, if I see them, I'm gonna.
Well, he called you over.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to them. And I'm gonna tell you guys, hey guys, what was he called? His title?
Constable George.
The constable actually would like to speak with our group tomorrow morning. He's inviting us over for breakfast.
Why?
Well, you wouldn't know anything about. Is there anybody here who even knows?
Rorik would.
I just thought of that. He wants to discuss some matters that me and Rorik were a part of.
So what does he want to talk to us?
You're just
He wants the whole group, apparently.
He wants the whole his friends, even though only 2 of them might know anything. Oh, that reminds me. That's you, Rorik. Beric.
Gallic.
Is that 5? Plus me, 6. 2. No, who came in the 3rd dungeon?
These 2.
Just this? No, someone came at the beginning
and
of the
then
dungeon as well.
No,
Beric and Gallic.
us 3. Myself, Beric and Gallic.
At the beginning, they came at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. You were a paladin in the other tower, and then you disappeared.
Yeah.
So it's you, Rorik, myself, and you. So I take the 400 gold, keep 1, and I give each one of them 1 of them.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, you all owe me 100 gold for your papers.
Wait. He's doing this right now in the middle of the street.
No,
Jesus.
All right, no, I don't.
I'm just asking.
We need to get back across the bridge.
There's been
We're in line.
we've been seeing some people following us. We were coming to get you. Maybe the rest of the group find out what's going on.
Okay.
Looked a little shady. One was a human wearing dark robes. We got to the Diamond Dragon, and when we came out,
400, right?
2 halflings wearing dark robes. They've kind of been tracking us. They're actually about 20 meters behind us.
I'm just
Okay.
keeping track.
I'm gonna let you guys know I have some stuff I forgot to give you guys to sell at the shop, so I'm gonna have to stop there later. We trying to get across the bridge then?
I figure if we can get the rest of the party together,
Might be better.
might be a better option. So that,
Well, are you trying to lose them? What are you trying to do?
well, one,
gotta get
we
across
want
the bridge either
to
way.
see if they're only on this side or if they're going to follow us across the bridge.
So you're just trying to see if they're following you. You're not trying to lose them. You're not trying to.
Correct. It's kind of hard to lose them with Clinky over here.
Oh, we could lose them. I have a way to easily lose these guys.
All right, let's try to lose them. See if they follow.
Yeah, what's
us.
your idea first?
Just have the guards hold them.
Well, we can't prove anything.
I'm not
We don't.
saying hold them under arrest. They have to give them their papers to get across the bridge.
Well,
Just
that's
have the guards
well,
told.
that's why I
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to
why
go back
we're-
across the bridge. One, find you and see if they continue, or if maybe somebody else appears to be following us on the other side.
So when we cross, maybe keep, you just
hand the guards
You
a couple
can't
coins.
we all
That's what I was
pretend
saying, bribe
pretend like
the
everything's
guards.
normal, and one of you keeps an eye out and make sure that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my intent.
Yeah.
So, segue. He had left. You had papers.
Shortly after he leaves, and I'm sure the bar is quite empty, I will finish my whatever number drink, and I'll head out and start perusing, just walking down the
You
street.
going out the street? Okay. So you walk out of the inn. It's a rainy day. Roll perception.
1, 2. Plus 4. And then we have
18.
As you're walking,
another plus 4.
you see a
So plus 8.
very small alleyway,
I hit.
and a very well-dressed gentleman in black
What are you shooting at?
is escorting a lady into the alleyway.
You shooting like this?
And she looks like she could be drunk or intoxicated or something. She's kind of stumbling as he walks her into the alley. Now, across the street from that, you see some people
Needed an 8.
milling about. There's a guy in black robes, just casually looks at you, looks away.
Why am I adding 8?
And a mother's trying to get her child to quit playing when
4
he
for the
puddles.
splines.
So I watched the gentleman, the lady, go down the alleyway. And I wait a second. And I still have one of my jugs. So I start stumbling a little bit, and just kind of very casually making my way towards the alleyway. And when I just look down. Anyway.
You don't see anything.
So is it broken?
Go down the alley.
Okay. Perception.
Oh. 8.
Okay. So you walk down. From
here.
Here or see anything. You just walk all the way and you get to the end. They're not there. You come onto the street on the other side and you see this guy's trying to get his mule to go forward with their supplies. Talking about he has to make a delivery. His partners were laughing at him because he's fighting with the donkey. And told you not to kick him. Keep kicking him, he's not going to move. And there's a man. He looks miserable as he's carrying packages in the rain, shaking his head at his wife. He's walking past her, or not past her, behind her.
So I look back down the alleyway, and I go back. I start looking to see if there's anything.
All right, investigation.
18 plus 12.
16.
Okay. As you're walking, you see there's like stone steps going down, and there's a woman's shoe at the top.
What's down at the bottom of the stairs?
When you look down, and you see it goes this way, and you see a woman's foot, not barefoot, socks, stocking. Another foot is just sticking out.
Like her actual.
That's all you see. Or you can't see past her on that hard corner. You see her dress. Her dress isn't there, but it's just her feet.
From where to where?
Here to here.
So I look back. Back in the alleyway while I'm up there. I see if there's anything else going on.
3 on each other. 1 kill.
Visible.
1 KIA.
You go invisible?
One
Okay.
KIA.
And I stealth down the stairs.
Oh, stop.
At advantage, so I'm invisible.
Yep.
That's funny.
Both
2 tens.
2 tens.
19.
Not horrible.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
Better than Clinch
So,
would do.
as you're going down, you kick the shoe without thinking about it, and just
At a 19?
well,
Okay.
and then you go down real quiet. I beat your roll. So,
Anyways.
does that make sense?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
So you go down, and you get there, and
Oh, no.
you see. First thing you come around, you see the knife, that long, and it's shaped like this, and the hand comes in. You see her body. Her dress is cut open, and you can see that there was an incision in her stomach, and she's got what looks like a rope was starting to be tied around her neck, and she's not. There's nobody else there.
Nobody
You see
else.
a doorway. Oh, ironwood door is right there.
Check to see if she's alive. And there's an iron doorway. What's in the doorway? There's no door or anything like that?
Oh, there's an ironwood door there.
Okay, is it closed? And there's a knife. Check the door.
Locked. And the door looks like it's got wooden beams, top and bottom, like it's been closed off.
It's wooden beams.
Wooden beams.
Yeah. So as in what?
Like it's been boarded?
Yeah.
Roll perception.
It's 15.
Okay. You're and you turn around and you see this cloaked figure He's looking down at the woman's body. He just stops. And he runs up the stairs yelling for the guards.
Okay. Didn't see me then, correct?
You're invisible.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
So I go, I silence my boots,
He didn't know you were there.
and then I go up the stairs. Is there, what's above in the alleyway? Is there anything
So
above?
it's very tight,
Yeah.
alley. Tight like that.
Okay.
And better representation. So it's a tight alleyway.
Yeah.
You come down, and then you down the alley, and then you go down the stairs, and then she was right here.
Yeah.
And you come back up.
Is there anything like on the side of these buildings? Is it like a
There's
window?
balconies
Yeah,
on
balconies.
top. All four have balconies.
How tall? How far up?
They're about 10 feet up.
I run up the wall,
Okay. You run up the wall.
and I'm on the balcony.
Okay. So actually three of guards come in. They look like a walking patrol. They blow into a whistle. I know. And
What were they?
start screaming that they found another one.
What's
The girl has yellow hair, and she has a blue chiffon dress. And there's an umbrella laying next to her.
On the ground. Yeah.
Huh?
I said, oh, lovely.
How large is this woman?
How hard is it? She's skinny.
No, it's not her.
It's the emergent stuff.
Yeah.
Player
Bloody,
knowledge is number
yeah, Bloody, I met with the constable.
It's a good thing you can walk on walls.
Good thing I have a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's why I went down there. Okay, so what building am I in currently?
You're currently you don't know what building you're in.
No, but yeah. So is it like I'm on the
Right
balcony?
above the stairs.
I'm on the balcony and I turn around. What's in the
You look in the window?
room? The room, yeah.
You look in the window and you see a bedroom.
Yeah. I see anybody inside? Door locked. Okay. Now, how spaced out are the balconies?
They're about 2 feet away.
2 feet away.
Here.
Um,
White Farm.
yeah, but which is fine. I'm just trying to think of what's on the front of the building here. Like if I was to go down to the balcony here, what would be here?
You can tell these are like apartments,
Okay.
residences.
Can I tell you that hex again?
Other balcony. You see inside.
You go to the next one?
Yep.
Okay. Athletics.
I missed.
No, acrobatic, right?
For,
Yeah, acrobatic.
for a 2-foot step.
It's raining. The DC's low. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you get?
Very high. 20, like 27.
Yeah.
Look inside.
You never know, you could roll one.
Yeah, that was a nat one slip.
This one's also bad.
Anybody inside? No.
Locked.
Locked.
Something a pattern.
Next one. It's 15? Yeah.
So you go over.
Look inside.
I'd
You
rather
see
have that on this.
a portly man.
What are these guys? Why are they waving it?
As they come in way
Locked.
over here.
He has a bottle on his chest. Is plainly dead.
No. But yeah, but the door.
It's not locked.
It's not locked. Very slowly. Open it.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it any activated silence?
Huh?
Or is that only on you?
It's only on me. It's only on the boots. So I move silently. And I'm invisible. So
With wet shoes.
So I step in, and then I just very
That's why it moves
slowly, quietly
Minus 1 on the 8.
push the door closed.
Okay.
What's in the room?
So one, it's a single bed with
That was one.
to the right is a chest. To the left is a kind of like a dresser drawer, not a dresser drawer, a little end table. There's a candle on this side, candle on this side. Candles are out. There's another door right there. And there's clothes thrown on the floor. You can tell from the clothing that he's a dock worker.
You said there was a bottle on his chest? Any other bottles out on the floor or anything like that?
There's two. The two on the floor are empty.
Any other ones?
The one on his chest is not.
Oh, jeez.
A monk rogue.
It's not just that. It's a drunken monk going, booze.
Does he have like anywhere where he would keep around? I look around a little bit. Is there any other drinks?
Investigation.
Taking my time. 17.
Okay. Under his bed is a case. You pull it out. You open it.
Slowly, very quietly.
You see space for 6 bottles. 3 are gone. 3 are right there.
Never hear about that before.
No, 6 are gone.
What is it? What kind of drink is it?
There's street wine.
Street wine? I take one.
You take them all?
I take one. Just one.
Okay.
Just take it. Very close.
They're all gone. He
Silent,
might
close
miss
it.
them. It's one.
Push it underneath.
Might not notice.
Smell it.
You open it?
Is it corked?
That's no fun.
It's corked, my friend. I may be a drug bug, but I'm not a stupid drug bug.
Cork goes flying across the room.
Go to the
Art battle.
is it locked?
No, it's not. Oh, it's locked from this side. There's a latch.
Yeah. You listen against the door.
Perception.
Something seems off there.
We just do that to get this helps with the extra die roll.
13? 13.
You don't hear anything.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Is there something I'm missing?
Something
What kind of lock is it?
playing in this game.
But it's got a latch.
Yeah. Does he have a window?
Yeah, you can't. There's a window.
I came through the balcony, yeah. But it's like
there's
a
window. Yeah.
so like the front of the building.
No, you're on the back. You're still in the alley part.
Sure. Okay. So, but does he doesn't have any other windows?
You're in his room. That's so the only 2 windows are on the back side. There's 2 doors. One in your play with, and then one right.
Yeah, and then the 2 windows they lead to the alley.
This one was rolling consistently around.
They don't lead to any other part.
That's why I'm not using the blues today.
What kind of locks
I
on
roll
the
my
door?
20s.
On the what?
On the
A
door.
couple times.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's just a lock.
Hey guys. You're still in his bedroom. The door you're messing with, and then another door to the left of that.
Undo the latch.
Okay.
It's quiet. Open the door.
Okay. When you open the door, this woman's sweeping and she stops. But you don't hear it.
Why does wait?
Because you
Why?
gotta push the silence on.
Sure, but why is she screaming?
Because she doesn't know who you are, and you're in
I'm
her.
invisible.
Oh, that's right.
Correct.
Okay.
So just
You're right. I apologize. But the door opens and she just kind of goes,
I don't open it all the way. I just crack.
oh,
Just crack. So
well, do you look through it?
yeah, I'm just like
Okay. You don't see anything.
okay. So I'm looking. I'm trying to get as much as I can to see out in the hallway.
Okay, so you see the woman and she stops and her head's kind of tilted, like looking at the door, like what? She starts walking towards the door.
Towards the door. Okay. I will take a step back and wait.
The door opens, and you hear her say something, and she noticed that.
Now, that's. I'm curious. Does when I have the silence on for the boots, is it like the silence spell? So within 20 feet, my 20 feet circumference, there can't be any noise, or is it just centered on me?
On the boots.
Correct. But it causes that effect. Okay. How big is the room?
The room you're in, the bedroom, 10 by 10.
Okay. So she came into the room.
Yeah, she's like trying to say something. Surprised if there's no sound.
How far into the apartment did she come?
She just stepped into the room.
How big's the doorway?
The doorway is standard, kind of like that. When you looked out, you saw it was a living space. Then you looked out.
Oh, so it's like a living. Okay. So she's like this. Here. How big of a woman is she?
She's portly. Older woman.
She taking up the whole doorway is what I'm asking.
No.
Squeeze pass. Without.
Stealth.
At advantage.
Like quadruple advantage. She's invisible and silent.
You got a lot of bad rolls on
Yeah. Well,
23.
they're low.
So you sneak past her.
Stairs.
You're in another room.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
One door directly across the room. You see, looks like a hearth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, chimney going up. A small cooking pot over it. And then there's like a little pantry in the other corner. And then cutting table.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couch. Well, actually, it's a table with 2 chairs.
Okay. Windows.
None.
No windows at all? Not even to the front of the building?
Nope.
Is there any... So I'm in a room. Where are the doors?
Just the one across and the one behind you.
Okay. Go to the one across.
Okay.
To the left.
It is to the inside. From where you're standing.
Okay. Is she still in the room?
She's in the room, like...
I'll open that one.
You open the one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look out. Look out really
You're in the
quick.
hallway. There's doors on the other side.
Close it.
Stairs on the left.
Go to the stairs. Down? Go to the stairs.
Go down, and you run into a double door foyer.
Is there... I'm sorry. The hallway. Was there any windows up there?
There's doors.
There was just doors.
And numbers on them.
Okay. So I go down. Double door foyer. Is there like a windows on the side of it?
The doors, they have a window like this, so you can look out into the street.
Okay, I look out.
Go out.
I look out.
When you see people, people running around, and you can see them scream, but you can't hear them.
So I go to open the door. I open it. Just a crack.
Where'd you try?
Not to fit through. Fit through.
Okay. Second door leading to outside.
Auto pretty much.
That door.
Walk out.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the street.
And everybody's just running around?
Yeah, they're running towards the alley.
Okay, so I make my way. So I go down a couple alleyways, and then I find an alley where it would where it's just empty. There's not a whole lot going on. There's nobody in the alley or anything like that. And I will end the effects.
Okay.
And then I'm making sure nobody's looking, and I'll produce my bottle and begin to stumble out of the alleyway.
Okay. So
there's a lot of shit just to steal a bottle of wine.
He was actually trying just to keep himself from being accused.
I'm sitting here listening to this. I'm like,
same way.
I would have got caught. I would have been arrested. I would have been.
So,
no way.
The monk.
Oh no, I could kill him.
The drunken monk.
Are you mobile?
So, Kristen, what are you doing while you're standing there with these 3? Well, 4 plus 4.
I don't think so.
Where are we at again?
Where are you?
We're still in line.
Wall 60 feet.
Yeah, he
Just being invisible.
Since that's happened, has the line gotten any shorter?
You guys are moving forward.
How many people are in front of us now?
It's about 5.
who's looking around to make sure they're still there or
I'm
not?
assuming him because he's
Yeah, I've been paying
noticed
attention to
anything?
them. I've seen them.
And while we were going through the line, I asked him for as best of a description of the halflings that were following us as possible.
So, as he's describing them, you see 2 short individual humanoids. Hoods drawn, cloaks open. You see badges of some office, not sure. Walk up to the guard on the left side, show them something, and they just cross.
No, are these the ones that were following us? Then?
You recognize them.
These are the ones that I saw. Somehow they managed to cross before us. They didn't have to wait until us. This is why we're probably better off we've not interacted with them.
Yes. And good thing we didn't do anything too suspicious.
Yes. What?
So
we went to the gem store and we came back to the
that's
bridge.
what I'm saying.
If they're not following us, do we have any reason to actually cross this bridge now?
Well, yeah,
Well, we're still missing
yeah, we
couple
don't.
members.
We're going to probably go back for them because they left
Need to get
without them.
back together.
Well, we
Yeah.
still need other markets.
Yeah.
stores, shops to go into.
No, the reason I'm saying this is because the others you guys are talking about aren't here. And going to get them
But at the
is
same
redundant.
time, though,
Well, since they've actually gone across.
Hold on, he was talking.
Sorry.
if we were to just stand in line, wait all that time, they go across, and then we just turn around, isn't that going to be kind of suspicious? Because they could be on the other side waiting for us.
He just crossed the bridge. We've been having a conversation with him.
I understand that.
Maybe
but
that's the reason we get out of line. He goes, I forgot to give you guys this stuff. Can we go back to the shop?
Which I do have stuff to go sell at that shop.
Because you did say that when you walked up to us.
Yep.
So that's been part of our conversation, deciding what
we've
we're going
been
to do.
discussing this. Let's go to the shop.
Okay.
You gotta get out of line.
Yeah.
The guy on the left said, hey,
I'm
where you guys going?
I forgot to sell something at the Diamond Dragon.
Oh, yes, sir. Are these yours?
Yes, these are my companions.
Oh, okay.
No,
Nice to meet
and
you.
walk away. Let's go, guys.
I figure at least being recognized by him and like saying hi, you know,
Yeah.
be social.
Right. So you go back to the Diamond Dragon, right?
Yeah.
Who goes in?
I'm staying out. I'm just going to kind of like lean against
I'll go back in.
Wait.
I'll hand him half of a jackal statue.
He's gonna swallow that.
I've got
Do I know?
No, didn't you? No, you gave the half the statue to
I gave
Vanessa.
one half.
We wanted to go.
I have two halves.
So you had broken
Okay,
it in
okay.
half.
I thought you only still have. I thought you only
We
still
set
had
it on a
this.
stick
trap
to
and
come
the
out
side
of the
came
wall,
across
cut
and
it
just
in
cut
half.
I didn't
didn't
realize
give
you
her
grabbed
half.
both halves.
I gave her half of it. I still have the other half.
Anyways.
I've got a gold circlet. It just says ornamental jewelry, and then bracelets.
So you come back in?
Who all goes in?
I was gonna stay
not
guard with you.
Well, I'm not guarding. I'm just.
I'm sitting at a nearby bench.
I can't help in there. So
You said a gold circlet and ornamental
Are
bracelet.
you inside?
Ornamental jewelry and a
You go in?
bracelet.
I'm out.
Oh, you're out with them? Okay.
So we're just standing there talking.
Yeah.
Do you have any estimate on what any of those
You
cost?
worry blankets at work.
Nope.
Okay, so gold circlet, ornamental jewelry, or what was the last one?
Bracelets.
Bracelet. All right.
Do you know how much they're worth before you go in?
You're coming in with me, right?
Sure.
I could have appraised them out here.
If you want it.
If you want to flash all that out in the middle of the street, by all means.
Well, I was going to be in between the four of you. It only takes a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody should keep an eye out, though.
I mean,
while we're there.
have
Well, how's
Bill
doing that? I can
look
keep
out.
I can keep,
You can look
I'm-
out, and I'll just.
Yeah, I'm
real
leaning
quick.
against the building, like kind of just watching the street, watching everybody go.
I'm not very
You
tall,
guys
so I'm
are
not good
all-
at blocking anything that's happening behind me. But
Can I do a quick look around? See about our surroundings.
Okay.
same here.
So you go in.
Well,
You guys.
Well, we're going to appraise the stuff first before we go in.
okay.
and Kristen wants to look around.
What are you handing me first?
I'll hand you the gold circlet.
Now, you're a appraiser of gems, though.
I have gem appraising, not gold.
Ah. What about ornamental jewelry? Is there anything of gem value in those?
Would be what I would know.
But you're only going to get gem value, not with the whole kit and caboodle.
True, but at least it gives me a starting point of.
That's true, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be history, right? Or okay, that is
Let's
a
do intelligence and proficiency.
okay. So that is a 15.
We think you can get probably 250, 300
For the gems or the whole item itself?
gems.
Which ones?
In my bracelet. or
That's
my
his ornamental jewelry. The anklet is not gemmed, I gather. The gold circlet is not. The bracelets are not.
Bracelets should be.
Are the bracelets gemmed? I don't know. All right, I'll have you look at them.
They're not.
They're not? Okay.
They're not.
So then, pretty much. Oh, I have you look at one of the moonstones anyway. I know he doesn't want them, but while we're doing this,
Okay. It's like a standard moonstone. About yay big. Oh, yeah. That would be a 22.
You know that their value, their true value, is in arcanic and divine casting, not in ornamental jewelry.
Ha ha ha. So
they
you may not want to sell these. These are good for purposes.
Okay.
Moonstones.
Or we can sell them at the magic shop.
He might.
I like
he
that
might.
idea.
I don't know if they have a. Oh, there is
There's
a magic shop. That's right. All right, I go back in.
Oi! You're back.
Yeah, and Finn walks in with me.
Why the guard?
He's a friend of mine.
Oh, I'm just here on business.
Oh, you have something to sell?
No, I'm just with him.
Whoa. Oi! The diamonds then? You're gonna take my original offer?
I'll do 1,000 for the diamonds.
No. The diamonds and the jewelry. It's firm.
All right. Give you the original diamonds and gems or jewelry.
Snatch.
Yeah, I know. He really wants those diamonds.
So you should be giving it to him.
Well,
he opens a case.
It's 1,000 gold. What are we going to do with
He opens a case,
diamonds?
and from your vantage
He's gonna
point,
sell them somewhere else.
you see diamonds of different types all in there, and he fits them in 4 new spots, closes it, and puts it back.
Put 5 diamonds in 4 spots.
5 diamonds? I thought it was 4.
There was 5.
Oh, it's 5. Okay, that's 5.
So we get more
Okay,
money
we
now?
held one back.
We held one back.
Clearly.
He only got the report. We still got 1 diamond, guys.
Oh yeah, so he did. He did put 5 diamonds in 4 spots. One of the diamonds, the 2 of the diamonds were small enough to fit in 1 spot. Bam.
Nice save. All right. And also, my friend here had these items, and I don't know if they're of value to you. So, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So I bring out the anklet.
Okay. You put it down.
No, actually,
No,
the
no,
anklet
gold
and
circlet.
the anklet was already one. So his is the gold circlet. You already had the
Is that all?
The gold circlet
The
and
bracelets,
the bracelets and
ornamental
all
jewelry,
at once. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the ornamental jewelry.
and half a jackal statue.
Oh, and half the jackal statue.
The statue you can keep.
All right.
Put anything in there.
What's it made of?
Gold.
We can melt it down.
Yeah.
Put that back in the bag.
So he stops.
Actually, do you want to hold it or do you want it in the bag?
Yeah, I want to hold it. It's my lucky half jackal statue.
Okay.
So he goes back to the case, pulls out the tiara, puts it on the table, and says, "Trade you that for this."
What for what?
But it's $1,000 tiara that he's willing to trade for. Well, he wants $1,000 for it. I don't know that it's worth that.
1,000 gold.
Oi.
What do you think,
Friend
Finks?
liked it.
What's the cash offer versus not trading?
That's my offer.
That's your offer?
The lady liked it.
Our new friend actually liked the tiara. He put it on her head and she got all giddy about it. I don't know.
A tiara has no place in battle.
I know for where we're going, it's not. Sorry. We'll hold on to these for now. But thank you for your time. So,
Yes, you're on.
you still have your gold circlet, the ornamental jewelry, and the bracelet.
You wanted to get rid of that tiara awfully badly.
Well, the fact that the one, we know the ornamental bracelet alone is worth 250 to 300.
Mm-hmm. If you think, if
Maybe
you get
if we had
if you
brought-
got the tiara from him and
if-
turned around and sold it back to him, he's probably not giving you any more than 500 gold.
Yeah, I know.
Not
So-
even that.
I know.
Or maybe
if that,
Could be
it might
cursed.
only be worth 100.
Or stolen.
It might
That
only be
too.
worth 200 gold for all we know. So no.
Roll history.
I could have told you how much.
16?
You know he never deals in stolen goods.
Okay. No, it's not stolen.
still be cursed.
Well, no.
No,
You know it's not cursed.
She put it
She
on and
put
took
it
it
on.
off.
She would have felt
Put
the
it on and
effects.
took it off.
Cursed object can't let go. Right,
Yeah, you
Or
can't.
something worse.
Well, he put it on her head,
Yeah, but you can't remove a cursed object usually.
but I thought it was the wearer had to willingly put it on or
No.
wield it.
She allowed it.
If I toss the cursed sword to you and
So
you
let's,
grab it,
let's using that logic, willingly put it on. If it was cursed, she could have been like, "Hey," but she wasn't. She was like, "I look pretty." I was so
she actually said she danced around the room with it on.
so she might be
All right.
cursed and we just don't know it.
Sounds like a good
So I
first
give
win.
you back the rest of the jewels, or do you want to just put them in the bag? The whole.
Everything but my half jackal statue. I'll keep it.
Okay, so we'll put the gold circlet, the ornamental jewelry, and the bracelets into the bag of holding.
So you guys go out. And,
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys are gonna leave.
Yep.
This is, if your lady friend, the tiara's here. Wait.
Like, I respond with his, and then we have.
What you notice is that it's small. It's not a big tiara. It's not human size.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
why he's trying
normal
to get rid
size
of it,
tiara.
because he's in a
Very small.
He's in a human city.
Not
He has-
everyone else.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna be able to sell it.
Not worth what he wants for it.
No, I doubt it's worth what he wants for it, but
Definitely.
Didn't you say there was a gnome shop in town though? Would it be more valuable there if we traded for it and then pawned it at the gnome shop?
I don't.
Value is
Are
value.
you guys back with
across
us?
the
Yeah, we're back outside.
Well, I ask you, what went on in there? What's up?
Well, we managed to pick up. We took $1,000 or the 1,000 gold
Okay.
for the diamonds and
Stand there shaking my head.
a couple of. Well, thing is, he's the only place around that we're gonna be able to unload some of this stuff.
Not necessarily. There's plenty of shops.
Yeah, we're in a
is
very
the one I know.
large city.
This is the one you told us about.
Yeah. It's just the one. There are plenty of others.
Where?
This is a merchant district.
The point
Well,
is, though,
the
you
people-
already
there
got-
are shops to
you already got
the
room.
point,
right?
The thing that made me make the decision is when he offered it the first time, and I said, "No, we'll hold on to it." He goes, "Okay, fine. You can sell it across wherever it was." He told us we'd have to go to another city completely to find a place to sell
Of
it.
course he's gonna say that.
So, I took him at his word.
You're no longer our salesman.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
you're not haggling.
You have been fired.
So what else did you sell?
What else?
That was the 5 diamonds and the
Jewelry.
the anklet, or not? The anklet
Anklet and the sapphire pin.
and the sapphire pendant. Yeah.
Sounds like you got gypped.
You didn't show me the sapphire pendant to
I forgot about it.
appraise?
You guys didn't buy me that tiara by any chance?
No. No need for a tiara in battle.
Oh, we're not in battle. We're not in battle right now.
How many balls are you going to?
Do you have like a vault to keep it in?
She could wear it at breakfast tomorrow, I guess.
She can wear. She can wear it when she's out hunting.
I will put it in my
More ball in the
backpack.
stock, she
Yeah.
can look pretty.
I would have made my way.
She'll show up in like a peasant's
district
outfit with a
purchase.
tiara on. So
The door opens, and one eye looks out. So you really want it?
He heard you.
I do.
We were working on a trade. They said no, ma'am.
Just
I don't think they want to gift you with anything. I think they just want the coin.
How much do you want for the tiara?
Straight trade for the jewelry you just showed me.
What jewelry did you show?
I'll buy it with my own cash.
That ornamental
Come on
jewelry
right in.
plus
Alright.
the bracelets and the gold
Walks in.
circlet.
He pulls the tiara out. He puts it on the table. 1,000.
Maybe you should have him check the price and see what's worth it.
I already know the price.
You already did it, and you already told her.
I whispered to her.
Oh, okay.
She knows
I did
how
not-
much it's
I'll
worth
buy it
and
for
how much you want.
$7.50.
I didn't know that.
9.
$8.50.
Go down.
Persuasion.
Should have went down.
Be 25.
No, I'm not gonna go down.
7,
I'm not gonna jip it.
6.
Well, I'm just saying.
She
though.
knows he needs to make a profit. Otherwise, he's going to look
Who
at
cares?
10.
Who cares about him?
10.
9 firm.
I'll buy it.
He goes to the back. He pulls out a box. And the box is made of elven ashwood. Opens it up. It's a tiara. Puts it in. He closes it. Has a latch. Takes your money and hands you the box. Give him a lady.
Thank
Anytime. It's, whatever special occasion you may be wearing to, I'm sure it would look lovely on your pretty head.
And I put it on and I walk out all happy and showing everyone my new bling.
Boy.
Now Prince has a job.
How have you not killed us yet?
She hasn't been here long enough. Give her a chance.
No wonder we're the only 2 surviving members of our party.
I didn't
Have
know.
a job
I didn't
too.
know that
If
you
that,
priced
if
it or
that
not.
gets stolen,
Well-
it's not on me.
well-
He's just mad because you
Only
beat him, I
one
said.
surviving member. You died down there, let's be honest.
Yeah, technically.
So,
So where do you guys want to head? Like, like a weapon shop, or do you want to go to do Martel's Great Wonders?
We want to go to the magic shop.
That's Martel's.
Yep. Martel's.
Okay.
Everybody
Martel,
roll.
start your
Go
wonders.
back again.
I would have been going to the merchant district. I'm trying to get some stuff.
Alright.
And I try to find them so I can get things.
Roll 3d20s.
Did we tell him?
We left a note.
I need to roll with the other dice.
See that first one?
No.
Hold on. Wait, this is good. This is really good.
So, what'd you roll?
So good. So I rolled a nat 1,
Uh-huh.
a nat 20,
Uh-huh.
and a 14.
Okay. So that one, you can't find anybody to give you the information you need because you're not asking it correctly in the middle of drinking wine.
Okay.
People just walk away from you like,
This stupid drunk.
On nat 20, you find the bridge.
Okay.
And at the bridge, just meandering around. And you notice there's some people hanging out, and they're had managed to. Well, on the side you see a cart, and on the cart they're loading box.
Good.
When you look up, you see there's long lines of rope down into the water.
Yeah.
And there was a boat. There was a boat there. The boat came to the shore. And it's there on the shore.
Let's cross the bridge.
So you have to go. You go like this to go up. Actually, it's like this.
Okay.
So you go up on the bridge, and the guards stop you, and they go, papers. Okay, and then they go around and say, "Where were you last night?"
What was the inn called?
I don't remember.
7 Veils.
7 Veils. Oh, it's the 7 Veils. Good sir. Enjoying many a drink.
When did you come in town?
Last night?
Yes.
About a day ago.
Your papers are dated today.
I was going to say that.
So when did you get it?
Last night.
But they're dated today.
I'm like, ah! Excuse me, I apologize. The wine. It's getting to me.
Persuasion.
Nice.
Our monk's getting arrested.
That's a 4. That's a 4.
4?
A 4.
Something's not right with your papers.
Really?
Yeah, then you need to come to the gay house.
I deeply apologize. This wine is very strong. Would you like some?
No.
No, you're trying to bribe him.
Bribing was the right move.
Is it? Because he tried to
Not
bribe him
with
earlier.
But you're not there.
Simple mistake. I was here today. I arrived today. Many a drink last night. I don't even remember where I was. Just not here.
Persuasion.
It was gonna be a 60, and it went to a 3.
I think you need to come with us. You need to come back to the gate house.
Give me a second. So what's around?
You're on the bridge. People are coming over slowly.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 guards standing there. Down the way, there's several more guards and some people, and they're securing the bodies onto the cart.
Mm-hmm.
And there's several civilians walking around.
Are they like trying to get me to go with them right now?
Well, there's people behind you. They're starting to add up. And like, hurry up.
I'll wait.
No. The one guard points at you and says, "Take him to the guardhouse at the gate."
So do they shackle me or anything? No.
I want you to walk with him.
So he walks in front of me?
No.
Behind me. Give me a second. So there's a lot.
Details.
So there's a lot of people.
There's several. There's several dozen.
Yeah. So and then so he's getting ready to take me down the
Down the
back
path, and then you're gonna go down.
And there, how many people are down there?
It's about, I want to say, a dozen people down the shore doing the job. Several guards. About 20 feet away from you.
guys are gonna like this.
Are we bells? Are we bells?
This is gonna be fun. So as we're walking down the thing, I just very casually kind of reach into a pocket and produce a feather.
Okay.
And say, you know,
What are you reaching for?
my feather.
Feather. For what purpose?
Pick my teeth. Use a feather. So I'm like, and I go to drink a lot and eat a lot, and then I quickly, as I go down, I wave it in front of me. Ostrich appears.
What the hell?
And I smack him on the ass really quick, and I'm trying to make a scene, trying to make a big scene really quick. So does it? It starts.
That'll do it.
Does it
They're like, oh my gosh!
and I go right next to the guard. And I'm like, oh, what is that? What happened?
They scream, wizardry! Catch him! Oh no.
Yeah,
I'm like, wait, what's going on? So I go.
They saw the feather turn into an ostrich and they scream wizardry.
I did it in front of me though.
I understand.
Arcane
You were
magic
picking
is
your
forbidden
teeth.
in this city.
What are you doing?
Okay. It's forbidden in the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you know arcane magic, they won't even let you in the city.
Oh, okay. Good.
Good to know for all
and
this.
I'm like, okay. So I just turn into a raven. Goodbye.
You turn into a raven?
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm this guy.
Okay, there goes a go. And they look at each other. We're in trouble. Alright, we gotta stop here.
My one question, just so we know for future reference.
Right.
Did the guards ever give him his paperwork back, or did they hold on to
Did
it?
not.
So now you can't go anywhere in the city.
Well, he is. Yeah.
Yes, it can. Just
You can
not
go
legally.
He just can't be seen.
It's not illegally. Are we stopping?
Yeah, we're stopping right here. I gotta go play Blue Jay. Thanks, guys. Thank you to everybody that was watching. Wonderful day today here in the city of Atlaca. Immortals Link here in Fairview Park. Come on down. They have some wonderful minis on the shelf. Great board games. I believe they have plenty of Magic the Gathering tournaments. So they can hear me. Check us out. We'll be here next week, Sunday at noon, for next chapter in the Amnian Adventures. Thank you, guys.